Good morning. Good morning and welcome to stream. If you're one of the early ones, one of the notification homies, and I do appreciate it. What's up? I'm not looking at chat right now. I assume there's a couple people in there. What's up? Hello. Hello. 9 in the morning. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, chat? Can you believe it? You already watched it 8 times? How's that even possible? It's been 3 minutes. The trailer's almost 3 minutes. How'd you even do that? How'd you even do that? What up, everybody on Twitch? Kai Bong, early morning bird. Yeah, man, it's time. The trailer is here. The trailer is here. We're going to wait just a second, and we're going to watch it together, react to it, break it down. It's happy good times for all. Happy good times for all. Shit. For real? For real, bro. For real. I got a nice thing of iced coffee here. It's time. Does that sound nice? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Get nice and caffeinated for this. Nice and caffeinated for this. Nice Coke hat. It's not a Coke hat. Carl. It's a Daredevil hat. Although, you know what? I'm not even that mad. Like, I've got plenty of Coke, and I heard that the Daredevil ones are the most rare. So I have the most. This is my retirement. I have the most rare ones that are. Icy, didn't know you were on Twitch. What up, man? What time's the trailer coming? Oh, the trailer's out. The trailer's out right now. In fact, I'll get it pulled up on YouTube. This is the one for 10 minutes ago. Ryan Reynolds posted this shit. Okay. So, I mean, we got it, bro. Uh-oh. Let me get this pulled up. We got it. I feel like I should wake up a little bit more, but then we can go right into it. We'll wait. We'll get some peeps in here, and then we'll go. Deadpool trailer! Didn't know there was a new trailer? Yeah. It's fire? I'm sure it is. I would assume it's got a lot to do with, like, Wolverine. Seems like it's a big Wolverine one. Getting us real excited for the Wolverine part of Deadpool and Wolverine. Hell yeah. Trailer woke you up? Did you have, like, an alarm set for it or something? How did it wake you up? Like, just your notification or something? It looks awesome. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited to check it out. We'll watch it in just a minute or two here. Just a minute or two. I just want to chug some more of this coffee. Good morning to everybody. Are you wearing the brown pants? No, I'm wearing shorts, actually. I'm wearing Goku shorts. So if I end up pooping my pants, it'll roll right out of the shorts, you know what I mean? On my way to work, driving off the road. Don't drive off the road, bro. I'm tired. I'm a little tired too, but we'll be all right. Kenobi says, Theory, I've been subbed to you for 15 years now. I don't know what that means, but thank you. I just woke up for woke, still tired, saw it, and was posted, no longer tired. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. So you're saying the trailer's woke. That'll go over well, I'm sure. Holy hell, so glad I opened YouTube after rearranging my living room. What is going on with you guys? I'm over here like, I had to shower, I had to like get ready quickly. I was feeling weird because I was like, oh, I want to stream early right when I think. You guys are moving furniture around? You guys are driving off-road to get to your job? Holy cow, you're making me feel pretty lazy. I meant woke for... I know what you meant. I was just kidding. Looks like the one from the Wolverine game trailer. Kenobi Output said, just kidding, Josh. I love you. Well, I got to tell you, I love you right back, first off. And number two, I have no idea what you're talking about. I feel like you maybe had a typo or something, but it's all good. Lot of fuck in this trailer. Well, gee willikers. Gee willikers, they got the language in there? I thought this was a family company. Dang. Language. Do the reaction, man. I'm going to. All right, should we get into it? Just, how about this? Give me like 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes and we'll do it. Okay? I just want to have a little bit more of my coffee. Hang on, 2 minutes and we'll go. Bro, just watch it. Arthur says, oh my God, trailer is peak MCU, guarantee best MCU film in all caps. Whoa. Whoa. You said 2 minutes 2 minutes ago. No, I didn't. Jedi John says, morning nerds, let's go. 33 months. Glad I don't open this morning. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, dude. Amen to that, huh? Okay, let's pause the music. Shall we do it? Shall we watch this new Deadpool and Wolverine trailer? One more sip. Hell yeah. All right. Deadpool, Wolverine, trailer. Let's go. First time reacting to this too. Okay, audio seems good.
You're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider.
Oh, shit. That's cool. Oh, snap.
I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again.
Uh-oh.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Oh, yeah, baby. Let's
Want to talk
go.
about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
Hey! Sleeves off, baby.
Worlds, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. I am soaking wet right now.
Oh, shit! Ah! Oh, hell yeah.
Boys are so silly.
This is what I'm talking
What the
about.
fuck? Yo!
Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die?
Damn.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. Oh, man.
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that FEIGE said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching
They
powder?
know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even forest bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes, but I can't.
Let's fucking go, dude. I thought that was fucking great. I thought that was great. All right, so here's the thing. There's obviously I want to watch it again. There's a lot of like breakdown stuff to get into here, but I think we kind of have a big piece of the sort of puzzle of this movie with some of the lines in this trailer. Like, so I got to talk about that. I got to like explain what I think is going on. But I guess first reaction from chat, like, what do you guys think? What did you think of the trailer? What do you think? Trailer is goated. Good trailer. Yeah, don't worry, we're gonna go over the whole thing, man. I wanna break it on down, but I gotta say, very impressed. Very impressed. Billy, who's Billy? Great. I love this. Looks good. 10. Yeah, give me your score out of 10. Marco says mid-trailer. There's always one. Good trailer. Didn't show too much. Yeah, it didn't show too much, but it might have shown enough. Because I'm going to tell you everything in just a little bit. Wow, a lot of 9s, a lot of 10s. Dang. Carl says Cassandra woke. Oh, no. Predictions. Deadpool brings back or revives the X-Men for this franchise. Oh, we got some 11s. We got some 16s. I've never seen a 16 out of 10 in my whole life. What's with the Ant-Man helmet? Oh, man, we're going to break it all down. Let's see here. Trailer got me fucking wet. Okay, all right. We are back. Yeah. I got to get the sign made. We're going to put it over Chewie's neck in the background here. And it's going to flip from it's Jover to we are so back. Because that's kind of the thing for MCU fans. We kind of just keep flipping it back and forth. So that's what we're going to do. So I guess let's go through it again, and we'll kind of break down what is happening here. Now, we got an opening here in a bar, and we don't know what bar this is. It looks a lot like the one in remember the cameo that he does in the one X-Men movie, I think it was X-Men Origins, and they come into the bar to try to recruit him, and he's like, fuck off. It kind of seems like that's this bar, huh? And of course, you guys let me know if you see any other, if you see any Easter eggs or anything. There seems to be some Canadian type shit going on. Looks like there's Christmas lights, but you never know. Sometimes bars leave those things up. So let's keep going here.
You're not welcome anywhere.
You're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
So you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Just kind of a reference to maybe people really don't like this freaking guy, huh? That's kind of interesting. I'll tell you where I think this fits into the movie later on.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go.
Yeah, definitely Canadian.
Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider.
And I gotta be honest, like that's cool. That's like a fun character moment. There's a lot of talk about this movie as far as spectacle. A lot of talk with Cameo Fest and all the usual Marvel stuff. I think the thing that might actually put this movie over the top for people is that it is going to be very character based. This scene in particular, you're seeing a really interesting slice of Deadpool and of Wolverine. And that look that Jackman gives when he leans in to the pistol is truly deranged and feels like a fucking Wolverine that has completely lost his way. Now, another thing here, I believe this is the new suit. What do you guys think? I think this is the new Deadpool suit. Now, what that implies is that this is after he is recruited from the TVA. And I believe that to be the case. I believe this will be taking place. In fact, I wonder if this is the first time this Wolverine is taken to the TVA, or if this is Deadpool trying to right some wrong on his own using time travel later on. But regardless, the main character thing here is he's trying to recruit Wolverine. Wolverine is at a low point, not really about that life, and he needs him to come with him right away. Seemingly there's some kind of a timetable here, a situation, a ticking time bomb. It's also very meta, right? Because we want Hugh Jackman back. A big part of the whole thing was Reynolds wanting to get Hugh Jackman back. And just as a small aside to this, because I think it's like really cool, Do you guys know, and I know a lot of the Nerdvengers know this, but maybe other people that are watching don't, it was actually originally the other way. Jackman initially recruits Reynolds to be a part of Wolverine Origins. That goes the way that it goes, but Reynolds ends up becoming a huge fan of the Deadpool character and kind of makes it his life mission to try to redeem that character, later on leaking the Tim Miller VFX footage, etc. The rest is history. But the point is, it's kind of a poetic moment because now we're getting Jackman back, and it's Reynolds that's bringing him back. Okay, let's keep going.
Oh, whiskey dick of the claws.
Especially that shot there with the logo and the pouches. I'm pretty confident this is post-TVA recruitment Deadpool. What do you guys think, Jet?
Quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider.
Like that look right there, bro. That is, I mean, Jackman's good, bro. What can you say? He's really good. And the music is like super ominous here, huh?
I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Okay, so let's talk about this. That's the big deal. We've been hearing a lot about this anchor rumor, right? You guys have heard about this. The rumor of the anchors that are attached to universes. When the anchor leaves, the universe dies or something like that, okay? So whether or not that's referring to, or this scene here is referring to that or something else, I think this is actually a big clue for the plot of the film. Meaning, this Wolverine is responsible for the destruction of his world. That's going to be echoed by Paradox in just a second here, too. But that seems to be the case. That maybe he's the anchor of that world. Maybe he just failed to save that world. Maybe he made a decision and that world falls apart. Either way, this guy has completely fallen apart. Now, the other thing that's interesting here is Deadpool saying he's about to lose his whole world. And if Deadpool is the anchor of his own universe, then that's what's happening. And just kind of putting the pieces together of like the rumors and the stuff that we've seen in the other trailers, at some point, Deadpool and the TVA are at odds with each other, right? So he's recruited. There's something going on. Perhaps Deadpool eventually learns that by him being taken out of his own timeline, his timeline is now going to be destroyed, right? So that's kind of what I think is going on. This is speculation. We don't know for sure, but that's what I think is going on. It's like he, at this point, is trying to get Wolverine's help to get back to his own universe in order to save it, and the guilt that this guy has for letting his own universe be destroyed, that I think that's what's operating here for the characters, right? Let's keep going.
Come again.
Yeah, because he didn't like that.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Yeah, do you see what I mean? This Wolverine let down his entire world. This appears to be a scene where he then brings him back to the TVA. So, yeah, there's a lot operating here potentially. And I'm super curious about this. Like, what is this scene? I wonder if any of the comic book OGs have figured this out. I don't know. It looks almost like the Logan Wolverine, but a lot younger. Yeah, I really don't know. Those stones and the sculpture's really interesting as well. Like, yeah, what the hell is this? Anybody? Graves? Potentially, but I mean, still weird gravestones for sure. He certainly seems to be mourning. And he's shocked by something that's going on, for sure.
Come again.
This Wolverine let down.
Again, this guy's got punched in the nose, right? That is a good way to know it comes from a different time. Perhaps he's the one that even punches him in the face. I don't really know, but he's already bandaged, so perhaps that happened earlier. But I think this whole idea of like this Wolverine let down his entire world, I think that sets up the whole thing, the whole plot, really.
Let down his entire world.
Okay, this action is unfucking believable.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
Right? So, yeah, you could see the threads that they're kind of pulling with, but God, man, this action is going to be top freaking notch. We watched a lot of set photos where they're like breaking, you know, they did a lot of crazy combat and stuff. There's parts where like Deadpool's gonna be taking swords out of himself and like real crazy stuff, right? So, I wonder if this is just to go get him and bring him back to that shot we saw earlier where he's with Paradox. But I mean, even the face of Deadpool here, it looks perfect, man. This is a perfect Deadpool and Wolverine fighting each other with their healing factors, with adamantium, with weapons. It's going to be a treat, man. And it seems like the cinematography and the choreography on fucking point, bro. Oh,
Want to
so
talk
good.
about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
Do you see how like ominous it is? And I think this is kind of fun. We had heard that we were going to get sleeveless Jackman. I had no idea it was going to be in the actual trailer. I'm sure this is mostly natural, maybe touched up just a little bit with the VFX, but he looks good, man. He looks good for sure.
I don't know anything about saving worlds.
Also, it's important to note here, he's got the golden guns. Now, this is a little bit of a spoiler, but the golden guns belong to Samurai Deadpool. And we've seen Samurai Deadpool in some of the set photos. I don't think he's been in any of the official marketing, but our Wade is rumored to really want these golden guns, and it appears as though he has got the golden guns now. So who knows how that's going to transpire? Maybe they're fighting against something like Goliath or some of the other people on Battleworld, and he gets killed. Maybe Deadpool himself kills him. You never know. But yeah, at this must be later on in the film, dude, because we got sleeveless Jackman ready to go, and we've got golden gun Deadpool. So good shit.
But you do.
Again, trying this. I think we figured out at least the driving force of the plot, right? Deadpool wants to get back into his universe. Otherwise, it's all going to be destroyed. That appears to be something that has happened already to this Wolverine.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man.
True. Oh, hell yeah.
I am soaking wet right now.
Oh, my God. First look at Cassandra Nova, too. That's kind of cool. So she's in, oh, man. So she's in Charles's chair, but she just, like, gets up from it. That's kind of badass. Oh, shit.
So silly.
Goliath.
This is what I'm talking.
Okay, so obviously they have some kind of Ant-Man here. Oh my God, that's Azazel in the front? Holy shit. Azazel? We've got fucking Lady Deathstrike? Holy shit. There's others here too. This is the one that does the spiky. Oh no, it's the Asian dude that does the spiky shit. What's this chick's powers again? She's the one that talks that shit to Magneto in the one movie. Over here, you've got Pyro sitting on the car. Bro, that's fucking crazy. Azazel's just there? I didn't know we were getting people from the other movies. Yo, I thought we were just going to get the OG Fox stuff. Azazel's in first class. Right? Ooh, that's kind of fire, bro. Yeah, and of course we got the big Ant-Man skull. So what is going on here? What's the deal? We're on the Void, and this is where all of the different universes, and I think maybe even just throughout time, get put in the Void. This implies that Ant-Man Scott, at some point, gets killed in a battle with Kang, or other multiverses, and that goes to the void. So kind of foreboding, pretty crazy looking, but damn, this is crazy. Azazel's really blowing my mind, dude. That is really blowing my mind. All right, let's keep going.
Big slow motion action sequence.
His face there.
Who knows if you live or die?
Cassandra Nova. Real strong.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah. Oh, shit, dude. That's fucking awesome. Okay, so a couple of different things we got to break down in this back half here.
This is what I'm talking about.
I don't know what that is. This is that Hydra thing. Now, remember in the trailer, there was a section and we were like, oh, that's from Thor Ragnarok. That's Hulk's bedroom from Thor Ragnarok. Well, maybe it's just his bed, because it's like, yeah, that's part of Ragnarok, but it seems to be on the void, because I think that's what this is. This is just
Slow motion action.
I love his face there. It's fucking awesome.
Sequence.
I wonder if we can get a look at who these characters are here. Or are they just masked? Yeah, nothing too much you can see there. It seems to be still Giant Man's hands or something.
Who knows if you live or die?
Man, yeah. They're gonna have trouble with Cassandra Nova. Really interesting choice to go with Cassandra Nova. There's another big rumor that the Magneto helmet. Wait a minute. Is this a makeshift Cerebro or something? What is this place? Or is this just the Hulk's room? Yeah, I don't really know. This is obviously much later in the movie, because not only is he sleeveless, but he's got bullet shots. Uh-huh. What's that? Sorry, guys. We got to go frame by frame for some of this. Yeah, that. Okay, looks like that's just more fighting in there.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, you see how they have the skull? And I think that's a part of the bed and stuff. So I think this is made up of probably just a bunch of shit from the multiverse that gets sent to the void after its destruction. Would love to see what he's looking at back here. It looks like there's some helmets and stuff back here, but it's out of focus. It just got Deadpool in focus.
Fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah. And then some kind of portal. This is Doctor Strange shit. Like, it might not be Doctor Strange. It could technically be any wizard, sorcerer, or even witch or magical person that can open up a portal here. But, yeah, they're ready to go. It's so interesting. Guys, I got to be honest with you. This might be towards the end of the movie. This could literally be the end of the movie with them hopping into whatever universe they're going to end up in at the end. I've heard a lot of different rumors about that, but, yeah, I don't really know. And, oh my God, look at how big Goliath is back there. Okay, so I have another theory here. Oh, are they like fist pumping as they go? What a bromance, huh? Okay, so I have this other theory that the technology on the void, like, you know how we've got this thing here? Ah, shit. It's on the back of this thing.
Big slow motion action sequence.
Okay, that. I think that repels Goliath. This, like, technology here. I think it's going to end up, like, repelling Goliath. And then I think maybe it gets damaged in the fight or something. And we have Goliath, like, coming in. Maybe that's how they'll ultimately defeat Cassandra Nova, right? Because if you look at the very end, I mean, holy shit. That's a lot of Goliath coming in. So maybe that's how they end up beating them. But wow, what a crazy thing with the portal there. Are they going to end up on 616?
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that FEIGE said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching
They
powder?
know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even forest bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes! But I can't.
Hell yeah. That's a good trailer, man. That's really cool. So that's the trailer. That's kind of my thoughts on the different pieces. I'm wondering if there's anything you guys have picked up on. I'll check out chat in just a minute here. But yeah, overall, great trailer. Really fucking cool. I'm excited for this movie. Let's fucking go, as they say. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, so what else? What did you guys see? Desmond says Cassandra standing right by the portal. So later on in the trailer, she's standing by the portal. Rhett Proctor says we're definitely getting both Jean Greys, but I think to distinguish them, Sophie, I don't think you're getting Sophie's thing. I mean, I appreciate the 10, man. I appreciate Desmond too. But yeah, I don't think so. So you're saying that she's in the portal here. Oh my God, she is. Wait a goddamn minute. She's standing right there. What does that mean? And she's not going out in the portal?
Want to do some?
That's pretty interesting. I don't know what that's about. Wow.
Let's
Fucking go!
let's fucking go.
Want to do some?
That's quite interesting. I wonder if maybe she's just like, fuck it, I'll just stay here and die. Or is there some kind of agreement reached between them? You know what I mean? That's wild. Paralyzed or some shit because she doesn't have the helmet on. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. So that's another thing that has been rumored is, so there's a way maybe you could shut her down with another telepath, but apparently she has Magneto's helmet. Or rather, I think maybe the rumor is if somebody on Battleworld had Magneto's helmet or had a Magneto's helmet, they'd be able to like fight her without having the thing. Because Wolverine tries to fight her and he gets like all messed up, right? Man, it would be kind of crazy if they went into another reality to like get another Magneto helmet. Like that would be kind of fun. Now, one of the rumors we heard was there was an original version of this movie where you would be in a lot of the old Fox movies, and apparently that's no longer going to be the case. Do I think the bald woman is a younger ancient one? No. So that's Cassandra Nova. So, okay. I guess we'll talk about Cassandra Nova a little bit. Let me sip my coffee here. Hang on now. Can we see it again? Hell yeah, we can see it again. Let me explain Cassandra Nova. Cassandra Nova was a creation of Grant Morrison in the new X-Men books. And Cassandra Nova is technically the twin of Charles Xavier. Except Charles Xavier, even as a small little baby in the womb, he's like, oh, she's evil and no good. And so he kills her in the womb. Yeah, she's super evil. He kills her in the womb. Now, what's weird is she's able to psychically survive, and then she actually like makes a body for herself using all these rats in New York to like gather up all this biomass and then like create a body for her. It's fucking disgusting, to be honest with you. But apparently, she comes back to life, and then in that moment in the new X-Men, she's actually the one that's responsible for the 16 million deaths on Genosha. So, ironically, what we're watching in X-Men 97 right now, that was Cassandra Nova in the comics. She's the one that did that. I don't think that's the way they're going to go in X-Men 97. That's a whole other thing. I think they're bringing in a lot of other things, but that's where she comes from. So, essentially, she's an evil female version of Professor X. That's who she is. So, yeah, you guys want to just watch it through one more time and then I'll catch up on chats? Here we go.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider.
Love that look, man. What a great take.
I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Yeah.
Come again.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man.
Oh, hell yeah.
I am soaking wet right now.
Oh, such a good sound. Ah! Oh, my God. Oh, hell yeah.
Boys are so silly.
This is what I'm talking about.
I say no.
Big slow motion action sequence.
Who knows if you live or die? Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Wow.
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that FEIGE said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching
They
powder?
know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even forest bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes. But I can't.
Yeah. So good, man. So good. Do you think they are jumping into another universe at the end of the trailer or the MCU? It's hard to say. It's probably the 616. I've heard it several different ways, and it's one of those things where, look, when it comes to like scoops and, you know, leaks and stuff like that, I'm kind of in a place now where I'm trying to just take it all with a grain of salt because so many scoopers are all like they're wrong all the time. And it's not that they're wrong because I'm sure, at least for some of them, they're right at the time, but things change and the studio makes changes. So like, again, one of the big issues I have with this movie in general here, not the movie, but more like the coverage of it, was like a ton of leakers were talking about all this crazy stuff. And now they're trying to tell people to curb their expectation because some of the stuff that was going to be in the movie is no longer going to be in the movie. So apparently it's a much better film. It's a much tighter movie, but maybe less cameos, maybe less, you know, traveling into the Fox X-Men universe. So, I've heard it a couple of different ways. I couldn't tell you for certain, but I think them going into some other universe or getting into the 616 makes a lot of sense, especially if we think about what's going on in the X-Men movie that Marvel is creating right now, because that's another big thing I wanted to talk about. I talked about this on Saturday's stream, but I didn't do a great job of explaining it, so I think there's a lot of people that are still really confused about it. So I want to talk about the X-Men rumor today because I think it's awesome, and I think it's actually, like, I think it's really, really cool. So, yeah, we'll get into that in just a little bit here. Is there any other questions about the trailer? Is there any other stuff that I missed? Like, what else is in here? J Mike Gaming says, Josh, do you want to build a snowman? Amazing trailer. So happy to be watching with y'all. Let's fucking go. And can we get a special Josh, how do you think the Tux Logan fits in now? Yeah, hard to say. Going into a different universe to get a Wolverine. He's trying to get a Wolverine. I think Deadpool's looking for a Wolverine to help him try to save his universe. And I think there's also going to be a thread of like a meta thread, right? Where he wants Hugh Jackman Wolverine. He's wanted Hugh Jackman Wolverine forever. And so I think that's kind of what he's going for. In fact, what if he goes up to the table and what if he sees Wolverine, Patch, I guess, right? And what if it's not Hugh Jackman? And what if Deadpool's like, no recasts, and then he leaves that universe and he's only going to, go with a Hugh Jackman Wolverine? Wouldn't that be kind of fun? Okay, let me catch up on some of the other chats. I know I'm a little bit behind. It's Wolverine from the Insomniac games. Ooh, that would be kind of interesting. I doubt it, but that would be kind of interesting. Jam Rose says, I think this Logan didn't stop Phoenix at the end of X3. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. No real look at Phoenix in the trailer at all, though, but that would be cool. I didn't expect Azazel from First Class to show up. Like, holy shit, these movies are canon also, but great to see them get love. Yeah, it is crazy. That means they could pull from both. I really thought it was just going to be the OG Fox people, but I guess they're open to getting everybody. Shogun Orta says, so Deadpool becomes Marvel Jesus. TVA kicks him out into Battleworld because he's an anchor. He wants to get back to his universe. That's why TVA turns on him? Possibly. Yeah, something like that is probably what's going on. Benjamin says, looks like they're jumping out of an Ant-Man skull. Eye hole at the end? Yeah, it kind of does. That's crazy, huh? Cassandra standing by the portal? Yeah, we saw that. That's crazy. Rob Liefeld, Easter egg on the store sign at 124. Where? Oh, Liefeld's. Just feet. That's funny, man. That's a pretty good one. I wonder how he feels about that. I think he's got a good sense of humor, so he's probably going to be okay with it. Lady Deathstrike is there, too. Yeah, it is good to see her. She's awesome, man. She's awesome. Anyone else think the Cassandra Nova actress looks just like McAvoy? She does actually look a lot like McAvoy. That's a good point, yeah. This movie is going to be the best, says Dark Reaper. I think it's going to be a ton of fun, man. I'm really enjoying the lead up to it. I think this trailer is fantastic, especially because you want to kind of give a look at Wolverine. The first trailer didn't really give us much Wolverine at all. So they were like dangling the Wolverine in front of us. This is a full face full of Wolverine, and it's glorious. Any chance Fassbender shows up? I suppose so. I mean, the rumors were Fassbender was going to be in MOM. So it seems like they've got a whole box full of toys that they can pull from. Maybe he's up for it. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Probably going to be Wong since he is Sorcerer Supreme. Yeah, definitely could be Wong, but it could be like anybody, man. But yeah, I mean, it could be Wong. Look, there's a rumor, and I'm just saying it's rumor because we don't know, and I don't think it's confirmed or anything. But there's a rumor that they're going to be in 616, and the Avengers are going to, like, find them. There's, like, concept art of them in the middle of New York City, like, looking around. And there's, like, Falcon up in the air, Wong, and I think some other people. So there were, but again, we just don't know. I think there's a lot of stuff in flux, so who knows? The Mask hasn't been shown yet. Is that true? I mean, I know The Mask has been shown in, like, some of the promotional stuff and some of the concept stuff. But, yeah, I guess The Mask has not been shown in any of the trailers yet. We only have 2 trailers, but, yeah. Pretty crazy. Why do you think the guy's nose is broken in the trailer? Did Wolverine or Wade punch him? It could be either. Could be both. So I think at the beginning, Deadpool is going to get Wolverines or going to do something. He's working with the TVA. At some point, that's going to change. So we know we've seen him fight the TVA agents, and maybe at that point, that's when he punches him in the face. It could be Wolverine. Who knows for sure? Wouldn't mind Fassbender staying after the reboot. Yeah, I feel the same way. I really like Fassbender. I think he would be great. Green Lantern, Deadpool, Batman, Daredevil, Superman, Sentry reference at one point. Bro, what? You're going to have to explain that a little bit better. That sounds wild. I guess. Where's that at? What point in the trailer? Oh, well, somebody just Blocked your shit. Ben says, just wanted to send some love today, brother. Thanks for all the content as always. Well, thank you, Ben. Thank you, man. I've been enjoying it. I've been having a lot of fun on the streams. We've been doing a lot of streams, and I'm having a good time with them. Wanda versus Phoenix still on? I very much doubt it, brother. I very much doubt it, although I would be up for it. I think that's such a cool idea that if they don't have it in this movie, they should think about adding it into maybe the X-Men movie that we're going to get. We're going to talk about that in a second. Maybe Secret Wars. I think that's too fun of an idea to not get done. You know what I mean? So hopefully we get that. Hopefully 3 times in all caps means you get a timeout. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, look, he was definitely spamming. Hey, The Godfather, what's up, man? Been a while. Hope you're doing well. Cuz says, we back. Yeah, I think so. I think so, and not just because of this movie, but because of the X-Men stuff that's going on. I mean, I think X-Men is here to save the MCU for sure. Hell yeah. The portal they jumped through, I hope it's Wong. I think it's probably Wong. Yeah. Meister420 says, Josh, the trailer is trending something fierce. 1.2 million views in 45 minutes. Yeah. No, I mean, it's obviously crushing it. And, like, X-Men is that shit, man. X-Men is... I'm just glad we're here. You know what I mean? I'm glad we're here, and I'm glad we have a lot of X-Men stuff to talk about. So in a little bit here, we're going to talk about a huge MCU rumor for the X-Men. And I'm quite excited to get into that, too, because I personally think that's, like, just as fun. And I know we're going to have mixed feelings about it. We always have mixed feelings about it. Some people will really like it. Some people won't like it. But for me, I heard this X-Men rumor, and I was like, ooh. Oh, wait, woo, okay. You know what I mean? So we'll talk about that in a second. Rhett Proctor follows up the 5 spot. Appreciate you, brother. Says, dude, I kind of hope Anna Taylor-Joy returns as Magic. I never saw that movie, but I like Anna. I like the Magic character. I'd be down. If they manage to snag her, that's a huge, man. Need a Colossus and Magic scene. That would be cool. That absolutely would be cool for sure. Expo City says, I believe that hot rod in the trailer is one Tony was working on in Iron Man 1. Yeah, it's been speculated that that's what it is. It's also, one of the shots is the coupe that the Red Skull wears. Or not wears, but drives. In the first Captain America movie. So, like, this thing here... That is that coupe, and it does kind of also look like the hot rod that Tony was working on in Iron Man 1. So, it could absolutely be the case, yeah. Jared DeSanto says, can't wait. Also, 34 months? That's crazy. That's a lot of months, man. I really appreciate the support, so thank you. You think they'll retcon any Kang stuff here? It's possible. It's possible. I think... the actual X-Men movie is going to do some heavy lifting on the Kang front too, which we'll get into in just a second. So I think this is right into Logan and to Wolverine, back to take care of Charles. Could be. Stream is exploding. Is it exploding? I mean, I'm sure it's doing well. Is it exploding? It's doing all right. Yeah, we got about 3K overall platforms. That's pretty cool. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you. Saviors 007 says, what up? Hey, what up, boy? Okay, all right. So we're going to get into some other stuff, but damn, that is a very cool trailer. So I'm quite happy with that as a fan. Couple of things that I want to say before we get into the X-Men rumor, and then maybe we'll watch some videos or just chill. We had to stream early today because this trailer's popping. Maverick says, I just want to see Deadpool and Wolverine crash the original Avengers superhero pose in the first Avengers movie. That would be super fun. This movie looks like a hoot. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Do you think the Winchester incident will be mentioned? It's possible. I've heard some stuff about that, but nothing certain, nothing concrete. So maybe. Wouldn't that be cool? Okay, let's do some show notes. Let's talk about some things. So, I was doing some thinking, chat. And I want to know what you guys think about this, because I had an idea. Now, ideas are dangerous things. You know, sometimes they're great. Sometimes they're not great. We have to decide what this one is. Nerd Executive says nothing good comes from this chat. What does that mean? You talking about Twitch? The Twitchies over there? Okay. So, as you guys probably know, I am mostly just a streamer now. I'm still like editing a little bit on the YouTube videos, actually kind of trying to figure that out still. But I mostly just want to stream. I'm a streamer now. Mom, I'm a streamer now. That's what I do. That's what I'm doing now. Okay? So, one of the things I was thinking about was like, yo, I want to do something to kind of drive members. Okay? Now, we can do a subathon at some point or like a member-a-thon. I don't know what that would look like, but we could definitely do that. But I had this idea, okay? The first goal, because we have about 1,000 members right now, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, depending, but about 1,000 members. So I want to push for more, okay? So here's what I'm thinking. I'll make a deal with chat. No, not the calendar. No, we're not doing the calendar. No! I'll make a deal with chat. If we get to 2,000 members, I will stream an extra day of the week. Right now, I really only stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then like other streams that are thrown in, right? I stream on Wednesday nights, thinking about doing like some Twitch Tuesday streams and stuff like that, okay? So, I'll make a deal with you guys. If we get to 2,000 members, I will add another permanent day to the streaming schedule. That would make it 4 days a week. If we make it to 3,000 members, hang on, I'm going to mess this math up. If we make it to 3,000 members, I'll stream 5 days a week. If we make it to 4,000 members, I will stream 6 days a week, I think. If we make it to 5,000 members, I will stream every goddamn day. I think, unless I mess the math up. Yeah. That's what it is. Unless I mess the math up. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah. So, and maybe like I'll try to push this more. I'll try to like push this more. Like we'll have like a goal on chat or goal on this. Yeah. Like a goal tracker thing. We'll do something like that. I'll try to push more. Like I'll mention it in videos. I'll mention it on social media, etc. And yeah, if we get there, then I will start doing that. That's what I'll do. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, look, on the one hand, it seems crazy because it's like, am I literally going to stream every goddamn day? That would be insane. But if you guys get us there, I will do that. That would be like, we would be incredibly successful as a streamers. We'd be making a butt ton of money. So, fuck yeah, I'll do it. If that's what happens, I'll do it. Do you know what I mean? I gotta be honest, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But that's what I want to do, is I want to push for more members. And I'll include the Prime members on this too. So you can become a member via Amazon Prime basically for free. You know what I'm saying? Basically for free. So, yeah, if we get to 2,000, I add another day to the streaming schedule, either Tuesday or Thursday. If we get to 3,000, I add another day. 4,000, I add another day. You know, that kind of stuff. Captain Obvious, making it happen, baby! Thank you, brother. Welcome to the Nerd Vengers. You are a Nerd Venger now. You got a family, LOL, sir. No, I know, but this would help support the family. So they'd be okay with it. It would be like my job. More than it is now. And I don't know if... I mean, fuck, bro. I don't know. I don't know if it would happen. But I'm going to clock in. I'm going to clock in every goddamn day if I have to. Can you imagine if I just streamed every day. But what happens if you get burnt out and you have 3,000 members? I mean, I don't know. We'll stream me having a therapy session or doing meditations or something. I don't know. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But that's kind of the idea. If that's what I'm willing to do, and yeah, I'll try to kind of push for it or whatever. But at that point, I would feel comfortable streaming. Because, like, for instance, Saturday's stream was really interesting because I actually streamed later in the day after I did a bunch of stuff. Normally, I don't like to do that because I'm like, oh, I'll be really drained. I won't be able to, be on point or whatever. I felt like Saturday's stream was really good. I thought it was fun. You know what I mean? So I was like, that's when the idea started. I was like, because I don't have to stream every morning. I could, like, certain days, I'll get some shit done. I'll do, because I got a lot of other stuff going on. I can do stuff in the morning. Bro, I can wait till Liam goes to sleep. I can hop on a stream and stream for a couple hours at night. Yeah, more gaming, 100%. 100%. So was the triggering you for good content? Yeah, no, I mean, in all seriousness, it was good. It was a good stream. I got a little triggered, but didn't, lose my shit. Thought it was good. Saturday stream was pretty fun. Yeah, I thought it was pretty fun. More Warhammer? No, I'm selling all my Warhammer. I'm done with it. I'm out. Yeah, Cancun streams? Yeah, something like that. So I left the Custodes Discord. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was fighting with some people on there. I was getting really irritated. I left the Discord. I'm this close to selling my Custodes, for real. So dramatic. Oh my God. You sound like all the people in that Discord. Oh, so dramatic. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I spent thousands of dollars and all my time building an army. I don't have any fucking right to say anything. I just got to take it. Whatever GW does for the rest of the time, I got to take it. Yeah, I don't think so. Clip out Warhammer takes for the Warhammer videos? Maybe. Yeah, we could try that. Yeah. All right, should we talk about the X-Men rumor? Do you guys want to talk about the X-Men rumor? I've been dying to talk about the X-Men rumor. Can we talk about the X-Men rumor? X-Men rumor. Talk about the X-Men. Kenobi's Outpost said, how about you stream on the main channel where you have more subs? Yeah, it's not a bad idea, except all the people would be mad. And by all the people, I mean the current members. Unless all the current members are like, nah, dude, you should do that. What do you think, chat? Should we just stream on the main channel? Oh, they'll get over it. It would be a reset. Yeah, it would be a reset. Yeah, they'll lose their badges. Yeah, 100%. They'll unsub. Do a poll? Okay, let's do a poll. Let's poll it up. What do I even do for the poll? Would you be upset if we reset the Nerdvengers badges? Is that the way to say it? Would you be upset? I ain't losing my fucking badge, says Gaming. Oh my God, bro. All right, let's just see what they say. Let's just see what you guys say. I don't know. Maybe that's a good idea. Oh my God. Okay, well, let's let it hold. Let it cook a little bit. Just got to work. Nice. I hope it's a good day for you, brother. My badge. I know. dang, that's right down the line. Chat, hold on to an imaginary image. Yeah, but it's cool, man. Yeah, JL says I've paid for over 3 years. That's what I'm saying is like, I don't think we necessarily need to. We do need to get more subscribers on this channel and try to like blow this channel up though. So if you're not subscribed over here, you should. Like if we got this channel to over 100K, the problem essentially takes care of itself. But I mean, I think it is fair to say, like we're over here on like a 50K channel. We still do really well for streams. I think we do very well. I mean, I would imagine switching to the other channel would be better. Although I guess we don't technically know. That's the other thing. There's a part of me that thinks like the actual Den of Nerds channel has been around for so long, but I've also fucked so much up over there. Like just tried so many different things. And I think even the audience there is like pretty fractured. But who knows? Do a test stream? We could do a test stream. I'm keeping my badge. Dude, it would be awesome if there was a way for me to just transfer the badges. Actually, there was something I was talking to a YouTube rep about this where I was like, because here's what I would actually want to do. Do I stream on Twitch? I do. Yeah, we're over on Twitch right now. Which, by the way, I got to pull up the thing because like sometimes I can't see the Twitch chat over there. I feel bad. Okay. What was I going to say? I was trying to make a point. And somebody said something, and they threw me off. Oh, okay. This is what I was going to say. I was talking to a YouTube rep, and I said, you know what I'd love is for my subscribers, if they have their badge on that channel, for it to show up when they comment on the main channel. So this would be, yes, we got underscores, okay? I made it back when underscores were cool. Back when underscores were cool. That's when I made the Twitch channel. Remember when the Champions Club started over and they all cried? Oh, wait. That's a little different, though. That wasn't really a choice. They didn't really have a choice. But anyway, yeah, so I talked to somebody on YouTube about that because I thought it would be cool. One of the coolest things Twitch has is if you get emojis or like a badge on one channel, it works through the whole platform. So that's dope because then you can rep like the swag you get from one channel in another chat. I really think YouTube needs to figure that out. But so far, they really don't. There's a dog hair on my beard. Which side? And also, it might not be a dog hair. It might be mine, bro. What side? What are you talking about? Oh no! Now I'm getting real nervous. Where's the dog hair? This one? No, that's mine. I've got a few blonde and a few gray and or white hairs. It's a gray hair. Yeah, it's probably... No, it's blonde. I actually have blonde hairs in my beard. I'm not even kidding. I do. I definitely have like one gray, too, over here. That's like real bad that I'm kind of hiding from everybody. So we don't have to talk about that? Only Twitch chat was showing up on stream? That sucks. Hopefully I just fixed it. And also, can I just say, can I just be mad at chat for a little bit? We're going to get into the X-Men thing. I've got notes, okay? I got notes. We're going to talk about the X-Men thing. But can I just tell chat to calm the fuck down just a little bit? Here's the thing, chat. So, we've been taking a lot of the videos. We clip stuff out from the stream. And then we put a little bit of bells and whistles on it, and we put it up on the main channel. That's kind of the thing. That's the direction I want to go in. That's why I quit making YouTube. Basically, I quit making YouTube videos on their own, which I still technically haven't. I will still do occasionally. Anyway, the point is this. You know, the one problem that I've been running into with doing that is you fucking guys. Yeah, you guys. I'll be like making a video like the Snyder Cut thing or Rebel Moon. So I'm editing the Rebel Moon thing yesterday. And I'm like making good points, you know, giving the best Rebel Moon take on the internet. And then, like, right next to me on the side of the screen, you got people being like, he's made like 2.5 good movies. Yeah, the copium is so hard. It's like, what the hell? So, if we're going to do this, guys, and we're going to do this together, when I'm making a point, when I'm trying to, like, when we're making YouTube videos on the stream, you guys on the side have to be like, wow, what a good take. Josh, so smart. Holy crap. Like, that's the kind of shit. Remember the sycophant, dude? Do you remember the sycophant guy? Yeah. Maybe he was onto something. Yeah. Like, everybody's just like, wow, what a good take, Josh. Like, holy shit, so good. You know what I mean? Like, just more of that kind of energy. Good. I'm glad we are on the same page about that. That's cool. Easy solution. Stop being so wrong. Wow. Wow. How dare you? Is this movie going to be pertinent to the grand scheme of the MCU? Would they release just a PG-13 version? Philip, first of all, thanks for the love, man. Appreciate the 5. I don't think they'll release a PG-13 version, but they could. I mean, there's technically precedence for that. They did a PG-13 version of Deadpool 2, remember? Do you guys remember? It was with Fred Savage, and they were doing the whole Princess Bride thing, right? And it made like no money. Really? I had no idea, probably. The China version, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. So I guess they could do that. I don't know that they'll need to. I mean, if you think about it, I think this is part of one of the reasons that Disney's even entertaining this idea or like going with this is I think if you just look out online right now and you see like kind of like what's working. I mean, you look at The Boys, you look at Invincible, you know, even like Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon, Fallout. It seems like kind of more mature, gritty, darker, more violent stuff seems to be the move. And even younger people seem to resonate with that kind of stuff. Okay? So, I mean, okay, so let me ask you, I can ask it in a different way. Do you think a lot of kids are going to go see Deadpool and Wolverine? Everyone is desensitized. That could be a part of it. But to me, it's like a little bit of like when Bob Iger realized that people play video games. Remember? He's like, man, you look at the stats. These kids are playing a shit ton of video games. We better get in on that. I don't know why Bob Iger's got a southern draw, but you get my point. When I was in middle school, a bunch of people saw Deadpool 1. Yeah. I think it's like that forbidden fruit kind of thing. Like if I was like a 14, 15-year-old kid, I would probably think seeing the new R-rated Deadpool movie is the coolest fucking thing. Like, I really would. And a part of it would be like, as the violence or as the cursing and stuff was happening, I'd be like, Now, of course, that doesn't apply to Star Wars, and Star Wars is for kids, and it should always be like that. And it's my sacred little beautiful thing that it is. So let's just kill that discussion right away. My God. But for other things, like, yeah. This movie is going to save the MCU. I think this movie will play a role in that, for sure. But I think there's a lot of stuff that's going to kind of operate together to sort of save the MCU. You know what I mean? Okay, should we talk about the X-Men rumors? You guys want to talk about the X-Men rumors? I've been dying to talk about the X-Men rumors. Can we talk about the X-Men rumors? Come on. Let's talk about the X-Men rumors, okay? X-Men rumors. Okay, this is coming from Holyfield News. We talked about this a little bit on Saturday, but I did a pretty piss poor job explaining it. And for those of you that were there during the stream, you know why. Okay? You know why. If you know, you know. I was looking at that clip, trying to edit it yesterday, and I was like, God damn, shouldn't have taken that hit of that pen. Anyway, listen. I'm here today, and I'm here to explain the new X-Men rumor, and I'm ready to tell you why it's so freaking good. So let's do this. Let's start with what the rumor is, okay? So, we've known for some time that they are developing an X-Men movie. I think it was codenamed The Mutants at one time, maybe when Victoria Alonso was there. I don't know. Regardless, we've known about like plans for an X-Men thing for some time. It's been at different stages of development over the past couple of years. We also know that within the last 6 months, Marvel has started taking actual pitches for the X-Men movie. Now, a lot of us are kind of like, okay, so is this then going to be after Secret Wars? Because there's another big rumor that's kind of looming heavy over everything else we talk about with Marvel. The rumor is that after Secret Wars, you will have a soft rebooted MCU. So to me, one of my biggest questions about X-Men, about, the MCU X-Men was like, okay, so if we're playing with all the Fox characters in Secret Wars, which seems to be the case. I mean, we just watched the Deadpool Wolverine trailer. It's lit. Ton of Fox X-Men show up in that trailer. Fantastic stuff. Well, how can you want to build up the Fox X-Men for Secret Wars and have Secret Wars be with mostly Fox X-Men and also be developing the X-Men in the MCU? Right? So I've always thought, like, that's weird. Like, how does that fit together? I don't know. Well, I think we now have the answer in the form of this new rumor. And the rumor is that the X-Men movie, the one they are developing right now, the MCU X-Men movie that we will go see in theaters probably within the next 2 to 3 years. They're going to streamline this shit. They're going quick on it, okay? That movie is going to be a Fox X-Men movie. Essentially with a huge asterisk next to it. Allow me to explain. The current rumor is that the X-Men movie will be taking place in the universe that Monica Rambeau ends up in at the end of the Marvels. Okay? That universe, I've had it described to me as the Fox X-Men universe, a Fox X-Men universe, a branch of a Fox X-Men universe. And so that's the basis of the rumor. Now, why does this excite me? Oh, there's one other thing here. Okay? Let's just talk about the rumor in totality, and then I'll get into why I think it's so dope. That movie will be in that universe with X-Men and some Avengers or some other Marvel heroes that work with the X-Men, okay? Because we got Binary, which was, Captain Marvel. Maybe there'll be some other heroes, villains, or whatever in that universe, okay? That universe and those X-Men, they have already had encounters with Kang. That's an important part of the story as well. So the X-Men movie that we're going to see in the next couple of years, it'll take place after Avengers 5, but before Avengers 6. And it will be those X-Men on that world with both Binary and I think they're going to call her Spectrum or Photon, or maybe they'll just call her Monica. It's Monica with one of the bands, and then her mother with both of the bands. So in that universe, they already have had encounters with Kang. They understand what the Bangles are. They understand incursions. They understand a lot. Okay? So in the post-credit scene of The Marvels, we get like a small insight into what that X-Men universe is. We can see Kelsey Grammer as Beast. He looks like he does in the animated series. You know, the white coat. I think the CGI was actually pretty lit. I thought it was cool. So we know that. We also know Charles exists in that universe because they're talking about Charles in that post-credit scene. Okay. So, are you with me? Do you understand what the rumor is and why it is set up? You get it? Okay. So, why, from a story perspective, does this excite me? Like, why do I think this is actually pretty cool? Well, number one, it solves the first problem I was talking to you guys about, which was like, how do you develop new X-Men while trying to sort of redeem old X-Men and use old X-Men in Secret Wars? And I think the mentality from Feige is he's treating all of the X-Men that are currently in the multiverse as essentially offshoots of the Fox X-Men stuff or stuff that has come before. So if you think about it, you see Professor X in Multiverse of Madness, he looks like the 90s animated Chuck. You know what I mean? Yellow chair and all. We see Beast in the post-credit scene of the Marvels. He looks like the traditional animated series version of Beast. We see Logan in the Deadpool Wolverine trailer. He looks like their traditional Wolverine from the 90s show. We've also heard that in Deadpool 3, it's kind of going to be commented on, and probably from the perspective of the TVA, that the way time travel and continuity was so whimsical under Fox is going to be used as a plot device, not as a plot hole. So I think the what he's trying to do, what Feige's trying to do, is sort of establish to us, the audience, that in most of the universes where the X-Men are a thing, they are pretty familiar to what you just know from the OG X-Men. Even things like First Class, even things like X3, these are all sort of spin-offs of, generally speaking, what the X-Men are like. Okay? So, I like that because what that allows is sort of like a through line or development through not only Deadpool and Wolverine into the X-Men movie itself, possibly into Avengers 5, because another big rumor out there is that Wolverine and Deadpool are being considered, whatever that means, for Avengers 5. So that's another reason why I think that portal at the end of the most recent trailer, that's going to 616, and Wolverine and Deadpool will be coming in to Avengers 5. They may well play the role similar to Hulk in Infinity War, where like Hulk comes in and has like all this knowledge of Thanos and stuff due to what happened with him and the Asgardians and all that, right? So he's sort of the catalyst for them finding out about it and getting prepared. I think it's very possible that Deadpool and Wolverine will be that, okay? But here's the other reason why this shit is like I'm seeing the vision and I'm like, let's fucking go. That's cool. Because what that would mean is in Avengers 5, you would get the 616 Avengers with some X-Men learning about the collapsing of the multiverse. Then in X-Men, the movie, which would come out after that, you would have an Avenger, or technically not an Avenger, but a hero, right, in Monica, in an X-Men universe. Now, that would allow them to potentially do a multiversal version of Avengers versus X-Men. And we've talked about this, yo. We've talked about this. There's been a lot of buzz, a lot of rumors that could be coming. I think for many of us, we were like, but how? Right? Like, cool idea, but how? How does that work? This is the way it works. You could have the first one be Avengers 5. Then you go into that X-Men movie. It could literally be Avengers versus X-Men. And you could make it so this universe, the one in the end of the Marvels, the one where the X-Men movie is going to be set in, you could have that be one of the last universes in the multiverse that is colliding with 616. That would mirror what happens in Jonathan Hickman's story right before we get into Secret Wars. Essentially, The last two universes in the multiverse that collided were the Ultimates universe, the original one, 1610, and 616. That happened in Marvel Comics. And so you could see them sort of adapting that, taking some Avengers versus X-Men stuff, making that work for the Avengers movie. That shit would be awesome. I would love it so fucking much because it would just be a way for us to kind of like have our cake and eat it too. Like we kind of just jump ahead to like the X-Men and the Avengers like fighting. The only bad part about that would be like it's kind of the weaker class of Avengers, like real talk. Like it's like Sam and you know all that. They're like a little bit weaker. But I mean, you get Thor back there, you get Doc Strange back there. All of a sudden we're cooking. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Maybe they just bring RDJ in. Fuck it, bro. You're doing Avengers versus X-Men. You gotta bring fucking Jackman back, bro. Like if you're doing Avengers versus X-Men. Or Robert Downey Jr. If you don't bring RDJ back for that, you're foolish as fuck. Like that, you gotta bring Robert Downey back for that shit, man. And it could be a perfect precursor into Secret Wars and all that. Okay. Anyway, another reason that I really like this is it's kind of like a blank slate, like this Avengers or this X-Men universe. So we know there's Beast. We know there's Binary, we know there's Charles, and we know they have Maria, or Monica. That's it. I also think that this Hugh Jackman could be from there as well, like that Wolverine could be there, but that's all we know. What this allows Feige to do is just like he asked everybody to come back for Deadpool Wolverine, he now has the ability to pick and choose and see who's up for it and use all the Fox characters. Any Fox X-Men that wants to sign a big deal and be a part of the X-Men movie and Secret Wars, maybe they're already in Deadpool and Wolverine. I mean, if you signed up for it, all of a sudden you're in the Marvel system and you're like, yo, this shit was actually super fun. I didn't really have to work too hard and it was awesome. Yeah, I think you might sign up. So all of a sudden, the Fox X-Men, which we were like, okay, well, we're going to get a little taste of them in Deadpool Wolverine. Then they're in Secret Wars, but like they can't be a huge part of Secret Wars because Secret Wars has so much going on. Like, come on, I want the Fox X-Men. I want to spend time with them. This is how we get to do that. This is how we get to do that. And it's a way for them to bring in a bunch of Fox X-Men, establish an actual, like, almost X-Men 97-esque version of the X-Men in a different universe, and we get to spend time with them in a full-ass movie where they're maybe fighting against the Avengers via the multiverse, and then a lot of them would end up in Battleworld. Okay, now, another reason this is kind of cool is it could allow Feige and the actors to kind of see how the audience responds. Because the other big rumor is we're going to get a soft reboot after Secret Wars, right? So, if we get a soft reboot after Secret Wars, maybe we keep some of the Fox X-Men. Maybe they are the X-Men in that universe and for Secret Wars. All of a sudden we love them. They are loving it. It allows them to maybe carry over into the soft reboot. However, it also allows Marvel the opportunity to bring in whoever they want for the soft reboot. Maybe it doesn't click. Maybe the actor doesn't want to sign on for more. Okay, no problem. We just recast. You know what I mean? So I think it solves a lot of problems. Last thing I'll say on this, and I think it's just really cool, this also can help do some heavy lifting for Kang. Yeah, I said it. Whether or not they're going to stick with Kang or they're bringing in, King Thanos, some of these other people, the fact that this group of X-Men has already had contact with Kang can be a huge piece of storytelling that is handled not in Avengers 5, not in Avengers 6, but can help us to understand how the multiverse has been dealing with either Kang or the Council of Kangs. And you do it with characters that people are going to be excited about. No offense to the 616 Avengers currently, but they are weak sauce. The Fox X-Men, especially bringing them back, putting them in the yellow and blue, that shit is hype. So it allows us a hyped up movie with hyped up characters that we care about to push more of the Kang story forward. Maybe even kind of just get Kang out of the way. Like there's all kinds of different ways they could do this. But it essentially takes Secret Wars, which was going to be like one movie, and it kind of spreads some of those beats over 3 movies. Avengers 5, X-Men, which is probably Avengers vs. X-Men, multiversal, and then Secret Wars. So they get more time. Because a lot of the rumors we heard, and this was like last year, it was like early last year. This was before Quantum Mania, because I remember the Reddit got shut down. Do you guys remember this? When the big Marvel Studios spoilers subreddit got shut down, one of the big things they were talking about was how, from Marvel's perspective, they're worried about Secret Wars because they have so much they want to do. They don't know how to do it in just one movie. So they were thinking about making it 2 movies. They were thinking about making it a whole phase where for a year or so, maybe multiple projects, all that would exist would be Battle World. So you'd start to have like other Battle World-esque projects technically lining up with Secret Wars, but not dealing with like the main players. This X-Men movie feels like that. It feels like the solution for a lot of those problems that they reportedly had behind the scenes. So, I mean, that shit is so hype. You know what I mean? Like, I personally think this is a brilliant move for the X-Men. We have to treat it as a rumor for now. There's not a lot of people, like, confirming it or, like, talking about it, potentially because it's real and it's a super big deal. I would love for this to be announced at San Diego Comic-Con. Can you fucking imagine, bro? Can you imagine if they not only give us titles for Avengers 5 and 6, but then they also say, oh yeah, by the way, Avengers versus X-Men in the middle of them. Like, you're just, oh my God, bro. I'm going to lose my fucking mind. So, I think it's lit, dude. I think it's lit and I think it's happening. I would love to know what you think, chat. What do you think? What do you think? Yes? Yes? Good? No? Bad? Hate it? Horrible? Perfect? Let's see here. Overbound says, so the X-Men movie could be finally for... Could be the finale, maybe, for X-Men 97 or the Fox X-Men, even though they might reboot with some of them. I'm not sure I understand what you're saying there, brother. If you put it into the chat, I'll try to take another look at it. I think that you are right and we are wrong. Oh, hell yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. JJ Lamont with a 5 spot. Appreciate you, brother. So just woke up. Please don't take my badge away. It's gone. I snatched it up, man. Andre says, how dare you take Infinity badge now when I don't got it? Much love, Bubba J. And just do what you want. You did the same when you got that Coke. God damn it. I feel like that's low-key shots. Shots fired, bro. Andre's like, yeah, do what you want like you did with the Coke. That feels like shots fired. That feels like fucking shots fired, bro. I just made it to this badge. Yes, look, this was all just to prove to Adam that he's wrong, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will be on my honeymoon when Deadpool and Wolverine comes out. Oh man, that's too bad for your wife, I guess then, huh? Because you gotta go see this shit. I mean, what are you thinking? Personally, I'd say leave X-Men 97 out of this. Yeah, I don't think it needs to connect, like, literally. I think it's more like X-Men 97 is sort of showing us, like, what it kind of looks like out there. How much did you spend on the Coke again? I don't want to talk about it. I'm B. Tyler says, reschedule the wedding. Yeah. She'll understand. She'll understand. Jonathan Staten says, exactly. Wait, what were you saying exactly to? Look, we don't have to put the streams on the main channel. We just have to get this channel to over 100,000 subscribers. And we could do that together. You know what I mean? Like, we can do that together. Throw a 1 into the chat if you are not subscribed to this channel. RJ Brando with a 10 spot. With a 10 spot. Appreciate that. That's very generous. He says, this is how you have the audience invested in Secret Wars. You need to have both remaining realities, ones that people actually care about. Otherwise, it's just multiverse noise again. Yeah, I think it solves that problem, dude, for sure. It kind of like the funny thing is, we're all going to be rooting for the fucking X-Men. Like, if they do Avengers, unless they bring RDJ back, right? Ooh, that'd be tough. Guys, what team, if they do this, whose side are you on? Who are you rooting for? Don Todd, welcome to the Nerd Vengers, baby. Appreciate you. Do the thug shake. What the hell is the thug shake? Hey, yeah, all you people that put 1 into the chat, just click the subscribe button. It's not that hard. You just move your finger down, move your finger over, and then you click it. Click. Click. There is no rooting for anyone. If Avengers vs. X-Men goes down, we all win. I like that attitude. Thank you. Cactus 191219. Fox of Foxtrot says, what up, Josh and nerds? Appreciate you, man. Team Iron Man. JJ Lamont, thanks for gifting a membership, bro. I appreciate it. $500? You don't say that. My buddy just spotted Azazel or Azrael. Yeah, it's Azazel, but still awesome. Yeah, we saw that live, and I was like, bro, what? Yeah, it kind of shook me up because I did not think they were going to do that. Yeah, Azazel. Yeah, it's good shit, though. I'm excited. Dude, that guy was awesome as Azazel. I wonder if they're going to get the lady that did Emma Frost. She was pretty good. She was pretty good. Why did you take the Coke clip off the main channel? It's kind of like an algorithm thing. It just wasn't performing well. I was thinking about putting it up on the clips channel. Look, right now, I'm doing a lot of experimenting on the main channel. And if stuff like just isn't working over there, I just took it off. I gave it a couple of days to see, but it was just not performing well on there. YouTube is, I think, one of maybe the worst things about YouTube is if you have any kind of success on YouTube, YouTube wants you to do that thing for the rest of fucking time. Like, YouTube doesn't care what your interests are. YouTube doesn't care that you might want to make a different kind of video. YouTube does not give a shit. YouTube is just do what you are supposed to do and make that same kind of video for the rest of time. And it sucks. So, yeah. So I'm personally in a spot where, like, I'm trying to figure out how to branch out, how to still do things that I think the audience that we've built over there is still going to be into. So yeah, we're just experimenting. Man, that clip is for us who were there and those who missed it. Put it back up. Yeah, I can put it back up. Whatever. You guys want me to put it back up? I'll put it back up. I'll put it back up right now. I'll put it back up right now. I don't care. There you go. It's back up. trying to share it around and then it was gone. Oh yeah, my bad. I think it's a good content seller. Yeah, I thought it was good content. There's some stuff in there. Like, I wish the clip was edited just a little bit differently. That's another thing is, like, I'm trying to work with my editor because editing stuff from the live stream is, like, just a little bit of a different skill set. Like, you can still make really good videos, but you have to, like, I don't know. That's a whole nother thing. Question, do you think Deadpool and Wolverine will put the MCU to the test? What do you mean? Put it to the test. Like, you mean, like, if it's not successful, like, oh my God, we're totally screwed? Is that what you mean? Hulk smashing the Coke was hilarious. It was fun. Cut out the parts of chat saying you're wrong. That's a good idea. Josh, can you sing When You Call My Name? What, is that the song from the... I mean, bringing people back in. Yeah, I think it will bring a lot of people back in. But I don't think the Marvel audience has gone anywhere. Like, people say, like, comic book fatigue. People say, like, this, that, second, and the third. I don't think so, bro. It's just that people are more savvy about what projects they're going to go check out and which ones they are not. Right? So, Guardians 3 makes almost $1 billion last year. I think it was the highest grossing Disney film of last year. It sort of shows that, exactly, yeah. So I think that maybe the correct way to say it is the potential audience is there. They just have to, like, do good shit and, like, kind of keep doing good shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, 2 million views in an hour, not bad. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm just not going to the theater if I'm already paying 20 plus for monthly subscriptions. I hear you. It's just crazy out there with, like, the cost of going to the movie theater is outrageous. And it is a true luxury for a lot of people, you know? So I get it. Needs 1 billion views? Damn, dude, 1 billion would be wild. I don't know if that's even possible. Deadpool and Wolverine trailer breakdown. Heavy spoilers. See what we missed? Did Paul do one? Should we watch Paul's video? Ah, shit. 15 minutes ago. Let's go. All right, guys. Here we go. Let's check this out. Coming in from friend of the channel, Paul, from Heavy Spoilers. Here's what he's got to say about it.
Okay, so the new Deadpool and Wolverine trailer is now out, and in this video, I want to break down the Easter eggs, hidden details, new characters, and what we know about the movie. We're not messing around with a long intro as usual, and I want to get straight into it by firstly discussing the poster that was released online yesterday. They show Deadpool's fingers touching Wolverine's claws, which was clearly playing off the original Logan poster. On top of that, we got a trailer for the trailer that showed montage clips of Wolverine. This was done in the same style as the Endgame teaser, which too had footage turned black and white to show the sort of direction stuff was going. It played the audio from the first post-credit scene of Deadpool 2, and it's finally bringing that tease of a team up to culmination. I really feel like this is going to be the endgame for the Fox universe, and it'll be a send-off to the franchise which started all the way back in 2000. Back then, you couldn't smash the like and subscribe to your favorite YouTubers, but now you can. You can even subscribe to the crap ones as well, so you know what to do, mate. Time to be YouTube Jesus. Now all this...
Yeah, and he's talking about my channel. So subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to this one. If we get this channel to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I'll show my bare ass. My wife is like, what the fuck?
New Jackman stuff has come with a new synopsis. After some professional disappointments and an ongoing midlife crisis, Wade Wilson now sells used cars. He's completely hung up his boots until his family, friends, and a whole world are threatened. With everyone he loves at risk, DP teams up with a reluctant Wolverine to fight for their survival and ultimately their legacy. So that's where we begin, with the first trailer of course confirming that we're starting on Wade's birthday. To make matters worse, Vanessa's no longer with him, which we have confirmed.
we'll talk about it. Maybe I went a little too wild there. We don't have to do that, you know.
By the CinemaCon footage. I will talk about what happened and all that just a bit, but there's a lot of things we need to break down in the trailer.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider.
Now, we begin with Wolverine in a bar, in a scene that's akin to lots of his appearances in the Fox franchise.
Yeah.
At the end of the Wolverine, he was drinking to forget, and he also cameoed in one during First Class.
Yeah.
Wolverine was, of course, introduced during that cage fight, and that also happened in a bar. I was thinking this might be...
Hulk's going to be in the movie? Rage quit bit? I don't think Hulk's going to be in the movie. I think Hulk is referenced in the movie, from what I've heard.
Sisters Margaret's School for Wayward Girls, which is the bar that constantly pops up in Deadpool. However, looking behind the bar, we can see a Canadian flag, and thus this clearly paints out that it isn't in fact that. Wolverine himself is of course Canadian, and it's nice we've got these two Canadian icons meeting at this place. We can also see Deadpool's gun has some writing on it that says "Smile and wait for the Flash," which is something we saw during the James Bond-esque opening of Deadpool 2. Wolverine is basically responsible for destroying his universe, and the way the bartender acts here, it makes me think that they might be doing something that happened in Old Man Logan. Mysterio hypnotized him, and he killed the X-Men, and thus he's clearly down on his luck and feeling like he's ruined everything. Deadpool arrives.
Yeah, so I've heard that too. I don't know that that's actually going to be the way that they take it. I'm surprised Paul actually put that into his video, but yeah, I've heard that as well. So because in the comics, it is Mysterio that makes him go crazy and makes him kill a bunch of people. So wouldn't that be wild? Maybe that's the reason that the bartender is so upset with him. Yeah. I don't know. That's kind of interesting.
He says, "Look, lady, I'm not interested," which is a nice little line, but he implies that he's on the tick-tick, which I'm guessing is because he's working for the TVA.
Yep.
Duking it out, we see Wolverine has limp claws, which is also something that happened at the start of Logan. This is why Deadpool says it happens a lot to Wolverine's over 40s, as that movie, of course, had him as an older man.
True.
In the background, we can also hear Like a Prayer by Madonna, as this is, of course, bringing our prayers to life.
Yeah.
Been praying for Hugh Jackman to be the MCU for so long, and it was so good seeing him get focused.
Yeah, Rage Quit. That would be
Deadpool's
dope.
world is ending, and we see flashes of this as Logan's clearly down and out. Now that takes us into the CinemaCon footage, which kind of explained all the birthday stuff, and I thought for the next part of the video, I'd go over what happened in that, so you kind of get an idea of exactly what's going on. Huge shoutouts to CostyPat257 on Reddit for compiling all the different sources and putting it together so I can come in and steal it. Got it. They said Captain America the Winter Soldier music begins playing in the background. The reel starts with Wade in his new job as a used car salesman working alongside Rob Delaney's Peter.
Yep.
Rob Delaney and Ryan Reynolds have worked together on a lot of stuff, with Peter, of course, also popping up in that second film. We catch Wade sitting in the back of a car that he's trying to sell to a family, in between the family's two young kids as the parents are taking it for a test drive. Wade swears a lot, apparently describing the car, and then jokes about not having kids himself. He says, "Not that I don't want to have kids, I just don't have a lot of vaginal sex." The family, offended, leave without purchasing it, and back at the locker rooms, Peter notices that Wade keeps his Deadpool suit there. He then suggests that he goes back to superheroing, but Wade exclaims, "I'm done, and I'm fine with being done." He does admit, though, "Is this a life I always imagined for myself?"
Fuck no.
F no, we're keeping it PG-13.
Oh, sorry,
I can totally
Paul.
see why he feels left in the lurch as well, as it was all the way back in 2019 that Reynolds posted his visit to Marvel Studios. Guy's been high and dry for 5 years, with him being brushed to the side in favor of FEIGE chore to get through. Now,
ooh, damn! FEIGE chore to get through? Paul, I'm telling Kevin. I am going to tell Kevin, you said that. Mister, I get screeners from Disney and I still fucking work with these motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm telling Daddy. And I hope he takes your toys away.
no, some of it was good, wasn't it? Multiverse of Madness, actually quite like. One Division
I like
as
that
well,
too.
and Phase 4, so there you go. Now, the reel then cuts to Peter and Wade riding their bikes back to Wade's apartment, which he shares with Blind Al. "Where Deadpool?" Peter tells them, which Wade disputes, and they see someone across the street who's there taking photos of them. They go into the apartment to see there's a big surprise party waiting for them with all of Deadpool's friends like Vanessa, Blind Al.
Yeah, so just so it's clear, what he's describing here is the 9 minutes of footage that was seen at CinemaCon. So we know, like, all this shit is, like, real.
Dopinder, Colossus, Negasonic, Yukio, and Shatterstar in attendance. I do kind of wonder if the Vanisher's there as well, but he does make a joke about the time travel shenanigans at the end of Deadpool 2. If this was 5 years ago, you'd all be dead, he joked. Some people have said that that's to do with the snap, but it's clearly because of the events of the second film.
True.
Now, Wade there makes small talk with all of them, and Shatterstar's not entertained by any of Dopinder's stories. Blind Al asks Wade about his sales, because she's getting quite impatient about waiting for money from him.
Yep.
She says, I pray every day that fire finds your body and finishes the job that God didn't have the nuts to do. Wade then asks Colossus if he's been binging anything, and he says he's been watching the Great British Bake Off. Negasonic and Yukio are still together.
You know why Paul just went right past that one? Because the idea of British cooking is just inherently like it's like a brain pretzel to me. I like a British cooking show. Like, do the judges just hate their lives? Like the Brits, you know, they've done a few things well, you know, but like that. The cooking thing, like,
And Blind Al wants to do coke, but Wade says coke is the one thing Feige said is off limits. Wade then catches up with Vanessa, and while they're washing dishes, she reveals she's dating a guy from work called Dermot. She then jokes that he hasn't gotten her shot yet. Wade is left sad before talking to the group, and he says it's been a challenging few years. He says, but I'm happy, and that's because of each and every one of you, and this is about how proud I am, how grateful I am to be standing in a room with every single person I love. I'm the luckiest man alive. He then makes a wish and blows out the candle. He wishes that people would subscribe to the channel.
yeah, subscribe to mine. Subscribe. Every time Paul says subscribe to his channel, he's saying my channel. This one, the one you're watching right now. Subscribe. And also, did he mention that they're broken up? Vanessa's dating somebody else. Did he mention that?
With that stuff playing a part of the comics too. Deadpool's now 33 years old, with Rob Liefeld recently announcing that he's going to be putting the character to rest. Yes, he will be retiring him, he says so anyway, but we'll see if that happens down the line. But either way, we've had birthday issues before, with Deadpool Nerdy 30 having his birthday on the cover. That was obviously celebrating 30 years, and he was joined by several other Marvel
I thought
heroes.
so. I knew that.
Someone knocks at the door, and it's the TVA like we saw in that first trailer. The footage just kind of goes over that, and we learn the person who was taking photos before is actually the agent here to recruit him. At this point, he's then taking a Paradox at the TVA, who explains he's in charge of protecting the sacred timeline, but Deadpool's abuse of it isn't why they called him in. So that debunks a theory time, as I thought it was because of the time travel, but no, turns out they want him to be part of a greater universe. Multiple screens in the room turn on, and it shows some of the most iconic moments of the MCU. Paradox then teases up footage of Captain America on the screens, and Wade then salutes him. A clip of Thor hovering over Loki dying in Thor 2 then sees Deadpool replacing Loki, and Wade's terribly concerned and confused. He says, "Is that me?" and asks Paradox, but he says, "Nope, that happens in a distant future. So one day, cameo." Now Paradox asks, "Would you like to join a timeline that needs avenging?" This is where the whole Marvel Jesus thing happens, with a suit up and that white glove as well. Wonder if that's actually a throw into Mickey Mouse, but we do learn that he also gets some adamantium katanas. So that's basically all the stuff that was shown in the CinemaCon footage, and a huge shout out to Costas Pat257 on Reddit for putting that all together. Thank you. Now from here we cut to the void and get a wide shot of the action scene that was shown in the first teaser.
It looks great.
I love the and there's a couple of
I love the look of the void too, because you know you see it in the like the leak set photos, and you're like, they're just like on the desert, but they do this sort of like cool blue kind of filter over everything. I dig it, man. It also helps the colors to pop. It's really good shit.
There that you might notice from bigger things. The CN Tower's there, and we'll talk about that 20th Century Fox logo later on, as I have a theory about Paradox. Interlaced with this, we see a slightly younger Logan, and I'm wondering if it was Cassandra Nova who was behind what's going on here. She of course has psychic abilities, and I doubt they're going to bring in Mysterio, so I think that she's the one who is controlling his mind.
Interesting. I like that. So that scene we see earlier could be her making him relive the sort of drama of what happened on his world. It could be that she was the one responsible for that in his universe. Who knows for sure? Kind of interesting.
Now, Daniel RPK has explained how the rules of the timeline's fracturing work, and he put out a report going over everything. He said that in the multiverse, every Earth has a hero. That's basically the nexus being of its universe.
Sure.
When they're removed, that universe starts to decay, and over time it rots away and dies. I kind of think it's similar to when the Ancient One explained the Infinity Stones in Endgame, and it has big knock-on repercussions. Better hope this universe's hero isn't...
I had a thought about this the other night, too, and I think it's kind of cool. So, what if the TVA that we see in Loki Season 1... What if when they find Loki, remember they find Loki and they prune the reality? What if they can't prune the reality until Loki is out of the reality? What if, like, part of this is if the anchor is in the reality, it can't just be destroyed? But is that maybe why they're taking beings out of realities and then pruning them? What do you think of that, chat? Because I'm trying to make sense of it myself, right? We're like, well, why wouldn't you just prune then? You're like, why is the TVA grabbing up anchor characters if they could just prune stuff? Yeah. The anchor is the Nexus being. It very well could be, or it's more like the being that makes the new universe. When we see in Loki Season 1, there's like the TVA video. They're talking about how maybe you do something and you go on the wrong path. I think that if a person does something they're not supposed to do and creates a branch timeline because of that, perhaps the person that made the choice anchors the multiverse, if that makes sense. Too confusing? I mean, I think it's kind of confusing either way, but it's like they have to do something to make it make sense. Because the way we understand it right now is like, what? You know what I'm saying? By the way, Rob Liefeld is bad at comics and got lucky, in my opinion. Other people took Deadpool and ran with it. You don't say that. Look, maybe I understand like what you're saying there. You're talking about like, because even Gail Simone had like a big run on Deadpool and kind of like gives him a little bit more qualities and stuff like that. But I mean, Liefeld created the character. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of people like to look back at Liefeld and like shit on Liefeld, but I think he's an institution in comics, man. I really like Rob Liefeld. I like his work, and I like what he's done for comics. So you won't catch me agreeing with you, even though I do see a little bit of your point. Jacob Stowe says Josh is trying to get rid of my badge. Do you have a badge? Jacob, do you even have a badge, Bree? You got a badge, Bree? What, you got a badge or something in there, Bree? I don't know, Bree.
TJ Miller's character being removed because, dear me, that guy's never showing up again. Anyway, Deadpool is apparently going to be recruiting the main heroes of the multiverse, with them going after several different Wolverines, along with Hugh Jackman's version. We're apparently going to be getting others, with Daniel Radcliffe reportedly having a cameo.
Yeah.
In what appears to be Madripoor, we can see the back of Wolverine, though this looks slightly different to Jackman's build, and many have speculated that it is indeed Radcliffe.
Now you want
this
some
is Patch,
prunes?
which is a moniker he
Wait a minute. Who has ever wanted prunes? What does a prune even taste like, other than old age?
goes under, and he wears a white tux along with an eye patch. There's also rumors that Henry Cavill will be playing a version of him too, and
just
that's
relax,
that
D.
he's gonna
Murdoch.
run into in the movie. Kind of feels like they're doing what they did with Multiverse of Madness and using the fan casts as alternate versions of characters. John Krasinski was someone people wanted to see as Reed for so long, and thus we're getting these other fan casts as Wolverine. At this point, we see Paradox at the TVA, who explains that this Wolverine failed his universe. The movie's clearly taking place after the ascension of Loki to the TVA throne, and this leads me into a theory that I'm really getting excited for. Either way, though, Loki made it so they weren't going out.
If he's getting excited, I'm getting excited. You know what I mean? Woo!
Pruning timelines, and he was holding together everything that he could, even these failed universes. This also could explain why he's changing things and altering the Thor the Dark World from the CinemaCon footage. Either way, the totalitarian outlook they once had, that's no more. They're knocking at the door instead of barging in, and also not putting the collar and jumpsuit on like we saw with Loki. He's not having to go through the trials and security that he did, and it seems like a much nicer organization.
Yeah, Legacy. We
It's
saw
just
that
the general
when we were
design
going
of the
over
place
it
as well, which makes it seem more welcoming, though I do feel like there is a sinister one.
Okay, so when we first saw the very first Deadpool trailer, I was like, I don't know if this is the same TVA. I think it is the same TVA, and even from that point, I noticed the badges on the arms of the TVA agents, they do look like the new logo after Loki Season 2. So, I think it's probably the same TVA.
Undertone. Now, in our initial breakdown, I thought it might be based off the She-Hulk issue in which she's put on trial for saving Hawkeye's life. In that, She-Hulk was tried by the TVA, and I thought it might play out how Deadpool saved Vanessa. However, Paradox is in fact here to recruit him, and it was that comic that also introduced him. Paradox is not to be confused with Dox, and in the comics, he is a clone of Morbius. And that takes me into theory time.
All right, let's go on this theory time.
Kill Hitler as a baby. I think that Dox might actually be trying to create an uprising in the TVA that turns it back to its old ways. MT did a breakdown on the channel talking about how he was the secret villain, and I think that makes the most sense. Loki is beyond time and space now, outside of the multiverse, and perhaps that's why Paradox has recruited him. Deadpool can see the fourth wall and break it, which could explain exactly what it is he wants for him. Potentially, due to all the continuity errors in the original X-Men movies, the universe itself is starting to fall apart. This is why we see the 20th Century Fox logo down in the void, as this is a place where that entire universe has been sent to. That has the X clearly visible, and this is a motif the X-Men movies used to do a lot, where they focus on that heavily in the intro. Perhaps Paradox needs him for more than he's letting on, as it kind of seems like it's too good to be true.
Yeah.
I think that at the birthday party when Wade made the wish...
I think Paradox is certainly lying about some stuff and probably sinister, but I'm not quite sure that he's the main villain.
He really wanted to be Deadpool again and doing something important with his life. This is why the TVA knock happened at that exact moment. They needed to wait until he was at his lowest point and desperately wishing to get out of his life. They then take him in and promise he could be the Messiah, which is pretty much the opposite end self-esteem-wise of how it is he was feeling.
Wait. You are special.
Paradox tells him he's special, which could be weaponizing the wish that he made at his birthday. Whether that's the case or not, we know that Deadpool turns on the TVA at one point, and in the trailer, he's been seen fighting against them.
True.
He also gets sent to the Void too, which shows that he's been pruned at some point.
True.
I believe this might happen during the fighting shot in which we see him battling the TVA in the forest.
Yeah.
He throws 3 daggers at them, which many have theorized might actually be Wolverine's claws. People have said this could be the forest where Logan dies, and that this might also be where Daphne Keane cameos. However, there are also reports by Nexus Point News that Natalie Atenia will be playing an older version of her. That would be a pretty great cameo.
That would be great, yeah. And to be honest with you, she would do well as older X-23, for sure.
Oh, and definitely something I'd like to see in the movie. Either way, we did see a Secret Wars comic at the end of the first trailer, and what if the Secret War was really going on at the TVA? Not only do you have Kang trying to control the multiverse, but you also have other entities like Paradox. His TVA might be a separate one completely, and this could explain why it looks different. This might be him recruiting powerful characters for his war, and Doctor Doom could also be out there too, which could also lead into Secret Wars.
Oh, hell yeah.
You have to get to a point where Kang Dynasty can happen, as it is still a movie
It's not Kang Dynasty anymore, Paul.
That's apparently on Marvel's slate. They have Michael Waldron currently writing it, and there's something bad's gotta happen to the TVA. So personally, I think that's the way they're going to take things, with the TVA being disabled in this movie. One of the many people after the multiverse could then rise up and then set the stage for the coming of Secret Wars. Either way, that's in a theory time. At this point, we get the pair walking through the streets and Wolverine is sleeveless. So nice actually getting this look, because I know when the first costume dropped, a lot of people were confused. However, I'm loving the sleeveless look, you know, that's more in line with the comics, and yeah, it's nice that they're finally embracing this.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of embracing things, one of the signs also says Liefeld, and right beside it, sorry guys, it says just feet. Now, in case you don't know, Rob Liefeld is the guy who created Deadpool, and he's often been criticized for not being able to draw feet. So having just feet, yeah, it's a nice little touch, and it killed me seeing this pop up in the trailer. In the background, we also have Copperheads, which could be a nod to the Serpent Society. They're villains who were rumored to be in Captain America 4, and it'll be interesting to see if they bring them into this. Now, at this point, we get Cassandra Nova, who's come.
Yeah. Does he talk about Azazel and Lady Deathstrike? Let's put him to the test, chat.
Coming out of an Ant-Man head. Or a giant man head, I should say for that. Huge shout-outs to MT for pointing out that since Cassandra Nova's the dark opposite of Xavier, her being inside a giant Ant-Man skull is sort of her version of Cerebro. Like a dead Cerebro, she's in Scott Cerebellum, and there's also a little nod to Ant-Man earlier in the teaser. Deadpool calls Wolverine Peanut, which is also a cute affectionate thing that Scott Lang calls his daughter.
True.
Hoping that Ant-Man cameos in this as well, and we can see his skull beneath the mask. Now, Cassandra Nova will be played by Emma Corrin, and she's going to be the big bad of the movie. If it's not also secretly Paradox, eh? Now, in case you don't know, she's actually Professor X's evil twin, who was first introduced during Grant Morrison's new X-Men run. Born without a body, she used Charles's DNA and acted like a parasite to help make her own. Eventually, she got to the point where she was powerful enough to attack Charles, but he blasted her psychically, which then seemingly killed her. Their mother then ended up having a miscarriage, but Cassandra's consciousness remained. Disposed of, she lay low in the sewers and rebuilt herself from all the things dumped in there. After decades, she became a fully formed human and then went on a path to get revenge on Charles. She's someone who believes that the world isn't real and that she and Charles have created the universe in their minds. I can't wait to see what they do with her in the movie, as she's such an amazing character to have pop up in the film. In the comics, she attacked Genosha with a wild sentinel, which is also something we've seen happen in X-Men 97. We have lots of different theories about who could be behind that, but maybe they're just having Cassandra show up in them both. I feel like that series is going to have someone different, but having her set up to appear here too, I think would be pretty cool. Now, amongst these little shots, we also see Dogpool and
He didn't talk about Azazel? He didn't talk about Azazel or Lady Deathstrike? Paul, what's going on? I'm going to give him a call. I'm going to call him.
That makes me wonder if Renslayer is coming back, and when we last seen her, she seemed to be face-to-face with the Beast, but we cut things before they went any further. I did theorize at the time the pyramids we saw could belong to Ramatut and that she may have been found out there in the wasteland. However, I wonder if she potentially tamed the beast and is now part of this attack. I feel like the convoy we see could be trying to capture Goliath and then using this as a weapon to help control the Void.
It could be.
We see this convoy are using scraps from alternate timelines and saw them moving around. Amongst the rides were the Red Skull's car, the Moon Knight truck, and the Fantastic Four car. They also have what I think are sonic weapons and have metal circular cages which could be filled with someone to lure the beasts in. It's just a theory and it's something I've been thinking about, but I think they could be led by Nova or possibly led by Pyro. I kind of feel like he's going to be working for Nova himself, but either way, your boy is back and we know from the teasers he's wearing his ultimate suit from the comics. Other callbacks are the Golden Gate Bridge, which appeared in X-Men The Last Stand. There's also been Hulk's bed from Thor Ragnarok, and I'd love to see Wolverine finally fighting the Hulk. That would be such a big thing to have kickstart his MCU appearance, as Wolverine's debut appearance was battling against the Hulk.
So again, the rumor is that that's going to be referenced in the movie. Maybe even we'll see it with some other footage, like on at the TVA. But I don't think you're going to get like the full-on Hulk Wolverine fight.
Other cameos we know are Tyler Mane as Sabretooth, and Toad will be popping up as well. On top of this, we have rumors that Jennifer Garner will be returning as Elektra, and she crumbled a bit under questioning in an interview with Collider. Went over that in the first breakdown, so don't just want to repeat it, but yeah, head over to that if you want to see the clip. Either way, it's pretty clear she's probably in the movie, and I'd love to see stuff like the Fox Fantastic Four, and so on and so forth. Alongside this, we have some other X-Men characters, including Azazel and also Lady Deathstrike. Now, Swifties should assemble, because if you pieces of shit have been listening to the new Taylor Swift album, then you'll know that she ends the entire thing with the word dazzling.
I wonder if he's doing this on purpose, because I think Greg Alba is a big Swiftie, and Paul might be just trying to, like, piss off Greg. That's kind of funny.
Had it on at the weekend to double check, and what a bloody banger. A couple of months, though, we reported on the singer playing Dazzler in Deadpool, and this was backed up by a couple of things. What do you mean you've hit dislike for that comment? Either way, Reynolds and Taylor are good friends in real life, with his daughter providing vocals on her song Gorgeous. He also wore a t-shirt in the second movie with her cats on it, and they hang out all the time at the NFL, I think. Not sports spoilers, mate. If it is I know it is the NFL, yeah, but don't ask me what happened, because I was breaking down the first trailer when the Super Bowl was on, and I didn't get to see any of it. Either way, ending it with Dazzling had fans speculating she'd play her in the movie, and yeah, that would be a cool little Easter egg that would lead into this.
Hell
now,
yeah.
If you like cat t-shirts, then you might also like other t-shirts, so definitely check out our merch store right below the video. We've got It's All Connected ones that reference your favorite boy tying everything together, a massive moment from X-Men 97 that we've just dropped, Theory Time shirts, and yeah, lots of different t-shirts that you should definitely go check out.
They look cool.
It all goes towards helping videos like this get made, and huge thank you to everyone who's picked one up. Now, upon escaping the head, we also see a Doctor Strange portal hinting to me that he might pop up in the movie. However, I think more likely it's going to be Wong, as he's a character who pretty much pops up in everything. It's Wong's shared universe now. Now, Vanessa's return could usher in her role as Copycat, as she's who the character eventually ends up becoming. They initially wanted to go that route for the first movie, but unfortunately the story, they didn't have enough there to really pad it out. Now, in case you don't know, Copycat's a shapeshifter who's similar to Mystique's able to change her appearance. There was a line in the trailer for the first film that originally had her saying she's played a number of different roles. However, this was removed for the final cut, with them then wanting to do it in the second film. That was when Tim Miller was attached to it, but due to creative differences, he ended up leaving. We then got the time travel plot, and thus they didn't have time to really do anything with Copycat. Marina Baccarin did say she felt she might have been a victim of fridging, but the ending did change things, so she was saved by the end.
No, she was definitely
Copycat
fridged. Definitely fridged. And I thought it was funny that, like, they didn't even make fun of themselves for doing it in the movie, but they absolutely fridged her.
Finally get to shine, though, and yeah, that's a big direction to take the character to. Now, some of my thoughts on the movie. Really excited, as I'm sure you can tell, and I can't wait to see it when it releases in July. After X-Men 97, I'm confident Marvel's able to handle the X-Men at the level they should, and I can't wait to see what's their first film coming together under the Marvel Studios banner.
Yeah.
This trailer looks like it's going to be something special, and a celebration of the Fox franchise that we never really properly got to say goodbye to. I can remember going to see X-Men in the cinema at 11, and I was blown away by just how good it was. It's often overlooked as a trendsetter, and though there were other comic book movies before it, I think this was a massive milestone in how things came to develop. Still a bit in shock that it's all happening.
What is the thug shake?
It's building in my cold, dead heart. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed us going through it, and let me know below if there's any other major things we missed. I did try and skip around stuff that we'd already covered before, because this video is going to be like 2 hours long, and I've just done an hour 20-minute breakdown on June, which has killed me. So yeah, if there's anything that was in the first trailer that we didn't cover here, then it's probably going to be in our first trailer breakdown. Either way, thank you for watching until this point, and yeah, I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. Please drop a like on the video, and if you want to support the channel as a member of the
Oh, hell yeah. Good breakdown. Good breakdown. I don't think, was there anything in there that we missed? I don't know. Either way, it was good to watch Paul make fun of Taylor Swift and talk about food and do British things.
For the society, then please.
Good stuff. Good frickin' stuff. You know what's crazy? If this was a regular stream, we would probably just be starting. Probably just be starting it up. We would just be starting it up. Can you believe it? Josh is trying to get rid of my badge. Oh, now I see your badge, Jacob. No, we're good. I was just seeing what's happening. All right, let's end that poll. 60% of people say they won't be upset. I'll pay you to star cater? What does that mean? Keep going? Keep going on what? No Henry Cavill Cyclops? I think Henry Cavill is going to be a Wolverine variant. That's what I think. Coffee Chilla, thanks for the 5, man. Says, like, seems like you should be able to stream on both YouTube accounts at the same time. even if it was from a laptop or something for the second account. That's kind of interesting. Look, I don't think we need to do that. I think we just need to get this channel to 100,000 subscribers. If we get this channel to 100,000 subscribers, it takes care of itself. Because then we should still be getting like a big push. You know what I'm saying? He can switches to OBS Studio. I don't know what that is. But I don't want spoilers. Wait, what do you mean? What? It's all rumor. We don't know. Boom, 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 boom. That's up. Man, that was cool. Oh, I haven't even tweeted about this trailer. Bam. There it is. There it is. What a weird Monday, dude. Like, I'm having a good time, and we're chilling, and I'm excited that the trailer's out. Like, let's go. But, damn. It's a weird Monday, huh? Like, I remember, I literally had to ask Elisa. It was like a little bit before the show. I was like, this is Monday? It's Monday today? Weird. Delete the other channel. What? Am I working out? You're looking good? Yeah, I've been working out. Been hitting the gym. Trying to stay in shape, man. It's hard. It's hard when you get old and also become a dad. It's hard. But yeah, I'm hitting the gym. Hey, yo, so deleting my 4 years, LMAO. I'm not deleting anything. Everybody relax. Is X down? I don't think so. Carl says over on Twitch, 60% are broke Avengers. Maybe. Who knows? Leave both channels and stream from Elisa's. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Josh, what's your favorite Call of Duty? Probably Modern Warfare 2, the original one. Josh, did you see my super chat earlier? Let me check it out. Maybe I missed it. No, I think I got it, Mav. I remember reading it. Deadpool Wolverine has pressure, but the next movie has way more. What do you mean by that? The next X-Men movie or the next Marvel movie? Like, you talking about Captain America 4? I don't know what you're talking about there, mister. What you talking about? Missed Saturday's stream. What's this Universe 282 thing? Oh, man, I did a whole take on the X-Men rumor. I clipped it out. I sent it to the editor. So it'll probably drop either later today or tomorrow. But the TLDR is the universe where Monica ends up at the end of the Marvels. They're probably going to make an X-Men movie set in that universe. That is going to be the universe that they do the X-Men movie in. At least that's the rumor. It's all rumor for now, right? But yeah, I missed Saturday streams too. Worth watching. I thought it was fun. I thought it was a fun stream. I gave the best Rebel Moon take on the internet. So if you want to see that, check it out. You know what I mean? Check it out. What universe be the X-Men 97 one? I don't really know. I think it's different though. Is Captain America 4 going to have the Sentry at all anymore? No, I don't think it's going to have the Sentry. It might set up the creation of the Sentry, like maybe in a post-credit scene or something, but yeah. Do you think Sakaar was abandoned and that's why Hulk's room looks run down? No, I think it's because that's just arrived on Battleworld. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure it's like what the Void is, or what I'm calling Battleworld. Remember, everything that gets destroyed goes there, and then Alioth is the thing that destroys all the matter. Saturday's stream was awesome. So much fun. I had a good time. I'm glad you did too. They saying this saves the MCU, but the next movie we'll see if they are saved. Yeah, I can see the logic there. I don't know about Captain America. I mean, I'm hopeful. I'm going to check it out. I'm hopeful that it's like straight fire, but I don't know, man. I got to be honest. Even if Captain America 4 is like mid, I really don't think it moves the needle one way or another. Like, it's not like Captain America 4 being mid just like ruins everything Marvel, especially because like Doc Strange 3, Shang-Chi 2, the X-Men movie, Spider-Man 4, these are all operating like on their own gas. You know, in my opinion. Fantastic Four is the real one. Yeah, Fantastic Four. I have a lot of question marks about Fantastic Four. Like a lot of question marks about it. So we'll see what they're cooking with that. I'm not really sure. Blade will be peak. I mean, I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. Blade could be real good. Anthony Mackie bothers me ever since 8 Mile. He was amazing in Altered Carbon. Yeah, he was pretty good in Altered Carbon. I watched another movie that actually he did with Benson and Moorhead about like a drug that sends you through time. He was actually pretty good in that too. Marvel may have to go all in on animation. I don't know about that. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I think they're kind of like X-Men 97 is a revelation, right? It's I think X-Men 97 is so good that we're like, we just want more of that. And we're just like attributing a lot of our sort of fan hope to that. But Deadpool Wolverine looks really good. I think Spider-Man 4 is going to be lit. I think there's a lot of great stuff coming. And if the X-Men rumors are true, man, fuck Captain America 4. Like, I just do not care. It's about X-Men for me. You know what I mean? So, we'll see. Who the fuck is directing Cap 4? That's actually a great question. Who is directing Cap 4? Meister420 says, I remember a few years ago, we were all wishing they would just give us the X-Men already. Now, look at us now. Let's fucking go! Nerd Avengers for life. 32 months, baby! Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Are you caught up with Bad Batch? No, I have not watched the last 2 weeks worth of Bad Batch. But I will. I think I'll probably binge it all. Maybe Wednesday night. Maybe Thursday night. I don't know. Yeah. What can I say? I'm a broken fan, Josh. That's all right. I understand, dude. They've put a lot of crap out, so I get it. I think for me, I'm really excited about some of the stuff that's coming. And I also think once we get past all the... So, like, for me, once we get past Cap 4, once we get past Agatha, once we get past Ironheart, once we get past Wonder Man, then all the baggage of Phase 4 and really all the baggage of, like, Disney Plus and, like, everything after Endgame, then all of that baggage goes away. And to me, I get really excited about the shows or the movies that don't have that baggage. So, like, Deadpool Wolverine, Spider-Man 4, Doc Strange 3, Shang-Chi 2. Those movies exist outside of that baggage. So all of those things I'm really excited about. Cap 4, huge question mark because it comes from that. It has that baggage. Same thing with Agatha. Same thing with Ironheart. You know what I mean? Like, there's just baggage there. But can the MCU survive getting through movies? I think so, because I think it already has. I think the story of the last couple of years is like them surviving get through movies. And it's not like you come out unscathed, but again, you just look at Guardians 3. Guardians 3 is sort of the proof that despite everything, that potential audience is still there. And I will say it like this, right? I'll say it like this. I think we're at a point where the lack of quality in Marvel is undeniable, and therefore the narrative that Marvel has fallen off or that Marvel is dead is like completely there. It just is there. You can't escape it, right? But I think as opposed to Star Wars, I think most brands or businesses or IP would literally kill to be at the spot that Marvel is at right now. I still think Marvel, in its current state, is bigger than any other IP that's out there. It's bigger than The Boys. It's bigger than Invincible. It's big. Like, name me a property, Marvel is bigger. Like, it just is. Look at the trailer numbers for Deadpool and Wolverine. Look at what X-Men 97 is doing. Now, X-Men 97 didn't chart in its first week on Nielsen, but I'm really interested to see what happens after. You got people talking about giving it an Emmy. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, Marvel is still the belle of the ball, even in its current form. Do you know what I mean? It'll get an Emmy. It probably will. I hope it does. But, like, that's what Marvel, I mean, and it's not, like, I think the MCU is a huge part of that, but it's not just the MCU, right? It's like Marvel as a brand, the house of ideas, like those characters, those comic stories. It's always been, you know, up and down, but for the most part has been just such a significant brand. Jason, we see your chats, brother. Yeah, I'm excited for the potential new projects. Hope we get some X-Men 97 level offerings. True. But even somewhere close would be nice. You know, because I do kind of think X-Men 97 is like, I mean, it's kind of special. And so it's hard to imagine something that like, can you be that special every time? I don't know. But you could definitely be closer to that than you are to like something like Quantumania, which is like goobly glob bullshit. You know what I mean? Austin, thanks for the 5, man. Says, speaking of Cassandra Nova, weren't there rats in Madeline Pryor's vision in episode 5 of 97? Whoa. Holy shit. That's a good catch, my brother. That's a good catch. Jensen says, Monica doesn't have a bangle. Kamala has both. Ooh, interesting. Okay, yeah, so she doesn't have any of them. It's just her mom that has the two from her universe, huh? That's cool, man. Yeah, it's a good catch. That's a good catch, man. On the collector front, Star Wars is definitely showing signs of being dead. Lots of people doing sell-offs. For Marvel, holding steady. Obviously, heavy X-Men interest. Yeah. Yeah, I think that tracks. You know what I mean? Like, it tracks. It's unfortunate. I mean, I think Star Wars technically still has a chance to turn it around. I mean, ultimately, I think the biggest problem with Star Wars right now, and stop me if you've heard this one before, it's Kathleen Kennedy. Okay? And it just is. It's like, you look at Kevin Feige, and despite all of the turmoil, despite things that I personally do not like about the decision making over there, I still ultimately trust Kevin Feige to not only create the culture that I think is going to be beneficial to the projects, to the fan base, but like, he can actually deliver the goods. I mean, make no mistake about it. Like, X-Men 97 happens under Kevin Feige's watch. Deadpool Wolverine happens under Kevin Feige's watch. It is absolutely fair to bring up a lot of the stuff from the past couple of years that also happened under Kevin's watch. But there's even been good stuff within that bunch, right? With Kathy and Star Wars, I don't trust that we're actually putting the future of Star Wars as a brand. It is not in the right hands. The culture she's created there, the way she has talked to fans. Let me ask you something. Have you ever heard Kevin Feige say something negative about the fans? Like, you might have heard somebody put words into his mouth that make it seem like that. And frankly, sometimes when he does stuff like Ralph Boner, it makes me kind of question shit. But you've never heard that man say anything that could even be misconstrued as being negative towards the fans. Kathy has foot and mouth syndrome, and not only does she have it, she has created a culture of foot and mouth syndrome. She has created a culture where you can work for Lucasfilm, hold a cup that literally says Luke Skywalker fan tears, and there's like nobody blinks an eye. Right? So you've got a culture problem, a perception problem, a brand problem, a PR problem. Star Wars is full of problems. Marvel just fucked some stuff up. You see? That's like the difference to me. Yeah. Disney is the problem. They just have some gems in their shit pile. I mean, Disney operates as the provider of resources, but also they act as the corporate oversight. And I think that's always going to be a problem, right? But the impetus is on the person that runs the studio to figure that out. That's their job. So as an example, if you talk about James Gunn, Warner Brothers is horrible, and they have a history of doing horrible things. But you can't just blame Warner Brothers if James Gunn, within that system, can't figure it out and produce a good movie. It's still ultimately on him, because every major IP, every big movie in Hollywood happens with oversight. Unless you're going to be George Lucas and finance your own shit, you have to listen to the money. Right? So Disney is technically the source of a lot of problems and a lot of their headaches, culturally, but also just from the studio perspective. They're always going to be there to try to tinker, have oversight, etc., etc. The responsibility falls to Kevin insofar as, like, what are you going to do about that? You know what I'm saying? Did you hear the rumor that Kathy isn't woke? She's being pressured? Yeah, for sure. I mean, how does it always come back to Star Wars? How do we always come back to Star Wars? You know? Like, on Saturday, I had this thought, because everybody's talking to me about, like, mature Star Wars and all these things with Star Wars. And I just kept thinking to myself, like, why are we back here? Like, I guess it's maybe just because we love it so much. Oh, boy. Perhaps it's just because of how I sort of built a lot of my fan base and, like, but, like, we don't have to talk about Star Wars. I would be perfectly happy not talking about it. Like, at all. But, yeah. Chandler says, are you going to review Tales of the Empire? I'll probably, yeah, I'll do something. I'll talk about it on stream. Can we stop? It's been such a positive stream. Yeah, that's what I mean, is like, it's like we can't even, and I understand it, right? Like, I get it. But it's like we can't even enjoy Marvel's comeback because we have to be dragged back into the depths of what Disney Star Wars has become. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, bro, we really cannot escape this. Didn't you say earlier in the stream audiences are wanting more mature content, but you don't want more mature Star Wars? Please explain. Yeah, that exact question is the one I don't want to talk about. That's the one. That's the exact question. Congratulations. Gold star for Adam. But that's because you can't talk about Disney without it. Fair. That's the thing. If your boss tells you to do this, you have to do it. So you won't be looked at as an insubordinate employee. Yeah, I agree with you. I understand that aspect of it. Between Star Wars and Marvel, it's like seeing two brothers. One very successful and one has made mistakes. And the other one, could be successful, but they don't live up to their potential. Yeah. So again, I just keep coming back to Kathy. I think it's Kathy. And by the way, yeah, let's just leave it. Yeah. We're not going to get toxic today, man. Don't bring me down, 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 down. Don't bring me down. Wakey Bakey Sama, what's up, man? Popping in late. What's up? What we talking about? Not Star Wars. Cassandra has Charles's chair in the trailer. Yeah, we talked about that. We caught that pretty early on. It's pretty cool. Did you have a good 420? I did. I didn't really celebrate that hard. Had a bunch of stuff to do, but Ryan Garcia. This J is hitting right now. Good for you. Ryan Garcia. That's pretty crazy, huh? That's pretty wild. Good for him. My man said, fuck the belt. I know, right? It's kind of funny. Yeah, he did. He did well. Let's talk about how woke Warhammer is. Oh, Jesus. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about it. Why's Warhammer gotta be so dumb? I don't want to talk about it. Yeah. Yeah. I think Ryan might actually have some mental problems. You know what I mean? Like, who knows for sure? He's at the very least manic. Went to the Warhammer store yesterday. I think I'm going to go Black Templars. Oh, that's cool. Look, right now, I'm in a holding pattern. I'm waiting to see how they fix the Codex. I want to see how they fix the Custodes Codex. But for now, bro, I don't want to play Warhammer. I don't want to talk about Warhammer. Warhammer is great. Have faith, battle brother. Yeah, that's my buddy Alex. We play Warhammer together. Or I should say we used to, when I used to play. Wakey Bakey, thanks for the 100 bits. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Fuck Custodes, but they are expensive. I mean, Warhammer just is expensive. There's just no way around it. And it's funny because it's a very expensive hobby. And yet, apparently, once you spend all of that money, if you have some criticism of how you can now use all the stuff you spent all that money on, you're horrible. How dare you? That's the attitude that the Custodes... I thought we were all golden brothers of the 10,000 guarding the God Emperor of mankind. I didn't know that at least half of the Custodes players were big old corporate dick sucking pussies. So I'm a little embarrassed of my fellow 10,000. Yeah, see? You're trying to sneak attack trigger me. Why are there so many channels no longer reviewing movies they don't like so they aren't mean to the studio? Wait, what? What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Also, are telling leakers not to leak when they are former leakers. Weird. Yeah, I guess you'd have to explain a little bit more what you're talking about there. Have I watched any of the fan-edited Star Wars movies? I don't know what that is. What is that? Fan-edited Star Wars movies. Like, what? What the fuck? What is that, bro? Hell yeah. Lady Deathstrike, so cool. So cool, Lady Deathstrike. Oh, hell yeah. I think he's calling you a hypocrite. I don't think so. And if he is, fuck you. What do we think this Logan's backstory is? I mean, it's probably similar to the Logan backstory we would all know. I'm still waiting for the upload on the next upload on the Warhammer channel. Yeah, just keep waiting, bro. It's coming. Hold your breath. It'll be right there. Will I go see War of Roham in December? Are they playing it in theaters? You're talking about the animated, John? Boards on Table says, if you're done with Warhammer, have you looked at Star Wars Shatterpoint or Marvel Crisis Protocol? Yeah, I have. They both look cool. I'd probably go Marvel first, actually. They don't have Doctor Doom in Marvel Crisis Protocol yet, though. If they had Doctor Doom, I'd be there. I want to get the Agent Venom, the Flash Thompson Agent Venom. He looks freaking awesome for that game. So that would be cool. So is you and Rob's show going to be called Den of Comics or Nerds Explained? I don't know. And we're not doing a show, and unless maybe we do. Think about that. Am I going to read the new Venom War comics? Maybe. I don't know too much about them, to be honest. What's up with the Venom War comics? What's that? I don't even know what that is. Is Babu the king of coke? Hell yeah, bro. This little guy back here? That's my man. Nerds Explained sounds better. It does sound pretty good. Yeah, it's not bad. Look, I would love to do that, but how am I going to do that since I'm streaming so much now all the time? He's never far away, Babu. Yeah. Venom could have been executed better. They pissed me off with Carnage. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, let me ask you this. Did they disappoint you with Carnage in the same way they've disappointed you with Quantumania? Did they disappoint you with Carnage in the same way they disappointed you with Gore the God Butcher? Did they disappoint you with Carnage the same way they disappointed you with Secret Invasion? Think about it. Think about it. Steve says, maybe the Ant-Man helmet was a variant of Hank that got killed in the void while fighting as Giant Man. Let's fucking go! Yeah, that would be sick. There's a lot of cool possibilities with there. It could be Hank, for sure. Caleb Senpai says, you think Lucasfilm can learn from Marvel that fan service isn't the problem? The problem is backing up with competent story. All right, so I wasn't going to bring this up because, again, we're trying to, we're trying to get past all this. But I'll bring it up now because you said that, Caleb. So you can blame Caleb for this. Feige was trying to help Kathy. And not just by making a movie, but by giving notes. And Kathy was really offended by this and has kept him at arm's length and has not received any of that help. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that wild? Oh boy. Love and Thunder, I mean. Gore is the only watchable part of it. Ooh, see, I really don't like gore. I mean, there's some parts that are okay, but I really hated what they did with Gore. I can't believe what they did with Gore, to be honest with you. How's the Coke sponsorship going, Josh? Oh, it's great. It's great. If they would, you know, they could reach out. I could play nice. By the way, these Iron Man and Daredevil cans, they're super rare. You guys are not going to be able to get them. So you all think I'm crazy. In a couple of weeks from now, these things are going to be like $20 a can. $20 a can. And I'll sell them to you. Josh, respectfully, I think when it comes to Star Wars, you should just read the comments if you have to, and then move on to the next one and not get into it. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. $20 a can, lol. Hey, what? I'm telling you, dude. Iron Man cans to the moon. What you know about this Iron Man can? Oh, you want an Iron Man can? Well, guess what? You can't get them now. You want an Iron Man can? You're going to have to pay Papa Josh big time. Big time. And that one's $25 now because it's got my boogers on it. Got one yesterday? Nah. Anyone going to see Phantom Menace in theaters for the anniversary? That would be cool, actually. Maybe I'll be able to get out of there. Or get out of here and go watch it. Can I buy 20 cans from you for $5 right now? No. Also, are you guys subscribing to the channel? We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers on the channel. What's more disappointing, Rebel Moon or Secret Invasion? God damn it. They're both pretty close. Not our job, says Carl. Heard any leaks on Venom 3? I've heard a lot of stuff about Venom 3, but I don't know that any of it's real. It's like weird on that one. I don't know what to expect. I think Secret Invasion might be the worst thing that the MCU has ever done, but I think Rebel Moon might be the worst thing Zack Snyder's ever done. So it's pretty tough. But you guys know what it is. I mean, it's all about those extended cuts, baby. You haven't even seen Rebel Moon yet. Once we get the extended cuts, then we can make a proper judgment. For now, that's just the reaction of the copium. Ross says, don't take my badge. I earned this. On another note, randomly started rewatching Heroes, and I learned it's coming back again. Hero Eclipse, anyone? Yeah, it seems cool. Heroes Season 1 was actually great. It was really good. So if they can bring back some of that magic, I'm all about it. Heard anything about KK leaving life? Oh, that's fucked up, but no, I haven't heard anything. Wow, says Evil Diner. I take it back. Secret Invasion, not what it should have been, considering all the groundwork already laid for it. Yeah. Sell signed Coke cans? Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Haven't seen Rebel Moon 1 or 2. I'm waiting for the magical cuts to come out. That's probably smart. When Korra beheads Noble. So awesome. Big Pounds Banana says Deadpool and Wolverine should not connect to the MCU. Why not? Why not? It'll have more slow-mo in the Snyder Cut. God, I hope so. Hope there's 6-hour movies just all in slow-mo. Honestly, I fell asleep during Rebel Moon. Yeah. I think Josh is upset about spending $250 on Iron Man and then another $250 on Daredevil. I'm not upset about it because it was a good investment. We're going 10x, baby. We're going to the moon on this shit. Iron Man, Coke to the moon. You understand? Car's a total loss, right? I haven't heard actually back from them, but I'll tell you, it's looking that way. They took the whole car. They made me clean the whole thing out. They made me take the plates off of it. I'm like, what are we doing here? Can you believe they're doing that to me? Can you believe they're doing me like that? Can you believe that shit? What are we? We're almost at 3 hours here. You bought more Coke? No, I didn't need to. Watch the trailer again? We can watch the trailer again. Mosh says, are you collecting the 20-ounce bottles that they have? Nah, bro, just the cans. And I think collecting is probably not the right way to say it because I don't think I'm getting any more of these shits. Maybe I'll trade though. Once the world realizes how valuable these are, maybe I can retire. This started at 9. Oh hell yeah, baby. We were up early in the tower. 9 a.m. baby. Investing in the cans. Exactly. Hell yeah. Are you into collecting things like hot toys or statues? Yeah, for sure. I don't have that many hot toys, honestly, but yeah, statues are cool. Elisa's really into anime statues and figures. You guys want to see some cool Wolverine shit? I've shown this on stream already, and I haven't opened them yet. But look at this. Wolverine and Psylocke in that dope-ass outfit. Oh my god. And then we got this shit right here, too. Patch and Mr. Fix-It. Come on, man. Come on, man. So I like my Marvel Legends. Look at this one. Got God Loki on his throne. Come on, man. Come on, man. That shit is fire, bro. Fire. See what else I got here. That's the Snyder cut Superman Henry Cavill thing. We got freaking Babu over there. Yeah, we got some cool stuff. Show us your tea set next. I don't got no tea set. What does that mean? Psylocke should always be almost naked. Well, generally, I do agree with that statement. I will say that armor is dope. I really like that armor. So, if she's rocking that armor, she can be chillin'. Chillin'. Show us shirt, full design. I'm not wearing any pants. So I can't stand up. So, sorry. Should we watch the trailer again? Also, why? I'm trying to hit my editor up. I'm literally like, wake up! Wake up! So my trailer reaction and thing is probably going to be out later at night. Because this guy's sleeping in. Come on, man. Come on, bro. All right, let's watch the trailer, and then maybe I'll get a couple dubs on Fortnite. What do you guys think? You hate Fortnite? You love Fortnite? I'm just trying to get ready for the Star Wars shit. Hey, yo, I feel sorry for that chair then. No, this chair's chilling, man. I put a towel down.
One more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider.
Dang.
I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about. Not my fucking problem. Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again.
Uh-oh.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man.
Oh, hell yeah.
I am soaking wet right now.
You and me both. Yeah.
Boys are so silly.
This is what I'm talking about.
Big slow motion action sequence.
Yeah.
Who knows if you live or die? Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that FEIGE said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching powder?
We know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even forest bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes. But I can't.
Good shit, man. Let's fucking go. The Exodus says, is this the same Wolverine from Days of Future Past? Because he arguably saves that timeline. Now he's doomed it? Interesting flip to the script. No, I don't think so. I think it's a different one. And I think maybe the reason he... Like, I think it's connected to the anchor thing. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I think is going on. All right, should I try to get like a Fortnite dub and then we get out of here? What do you think? What do you think, chat? Try a little Fortnite for the kids. I was working on my skills because I'm trying to get ready for the Star Wars stuff that's going to drop May the 3rd. Pretty excited about it. So I've been playing a little bit, you know. Trying to get my skills. Want to squad up? I'm going to go solo for today. I will eventually do some games with people in chat and everything for sure. But that's like a whole nother thing too, because it's like, I got to worry about what people say, etc., etc. Also, how do I turn... I got to turn push to talk on. Because I think I'll be open... Is Fortnite open mic even if you're in solos or nah? Or nah? Nope. Okay, good. So I don't have to worry about it. If I'm in solos, I don't have to worry about my mic, right? No, it isn't? Okay, cool. People can't talk to you in solos. Okay, cool. Cool. Does your wife play? My wife and I play together? Nah, she's not really tried Fortnite. I bet she would, though. She's a decent little gamer. She's been playing a lot of Hollow Knight lately. Doing a lot of Hollow Knight stuff. Okay, so let's see if... That's not right. So it's not Hey, let's go. Okay, I think we're good. And we should be like, because I got the RAM situation fixed, so we should be good on audio, visual. The game should look great. Lego Fortnite is a blast too. Oh yeah, I haven't tried the Lego Fortnite. I wanted to, but none of my buddies thought it was cool. They were all like, "Nah, that's fucking lame." What Spider-Man is that? That's the one from there was like a comic book crossover thing they did. This thing is crazy. This 3-shot pump. Guardian, I think it's called. It's pretty good. I might have to tweak the settings to be able to stream properly and stuff better. In fact, let me try one thing. I think if I do this, it'll be better. All right, where should I drop? Let's try this little area to the left here that I haven't explored. Doesn't seem to be a lot of shit there, though. That's the only thing. But I'd like to unlock the map. Wait, is there shit up there? I'm confused. What do I have to do to unlock this area? This could be bad. Ah, shit. Yep, this could be real bad. Please be something up here. Woohoo! Oh, shit. Ooh, he had a golden gun? He had a gold snipe? Wow. Like I said, this could be really good. This thing doesn't have a scope on it? What the fuck? Did that dude bail? Ah. Oh, hell yeah. What? I thought I had great shots there. Also, what's going on with my audio? Does it seem a little delayed to you guys? Does it seem like it's a little delayed? What's going on with the audio? Am I missing something? I thought I had a great shot on that guy. That 120 hit deceived you. It did. All right, what? Did it seem delayed to you guys or nah? Because, like, it just definitely seemed behind on my end. Just wanted to run real smooth. Like, I'm still choppy here. Okay. All right, we'll drop into this pleasant plaza. Let's see how pleasant it really is. Woo! Some buttholes flying around here too. Got some freaking buttholes. Oh my god, please tell me there's something in here. Ah! Ah! Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Fuck. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna be okay. I don't think he saw me. We're gonna be just fine. As long as there's some dope weapons over here, we're gonna be just fine. At least we got a scope. That frog freaks me out, bro. Wonder where this guy went. Maybe. Ah! Ah! Oh, here he is. Don't worry, we're bound to hit him if we shoot enough bullets. Ooh, told you. That's all my bullets? I told you guys not to waste the fucking bullets. Goddamn. No, why didn't anybody point out that I only had so many bullets? Oh, fuck, bro. How much health does that guy even have left? It doesn't even make sense. Oh my fucking god, no. Man, that's on you guys. I'm gonna be honest. Like I didn't get a single comment about that. All right. Okay, cool. Oh yeah. Well. Yeah, it still feels a little choppy. We're gonna have to tweak some stuff. Because doesn't it feel a little choppy? Like, I don't think it should be choppy, bro. We're on fiber internet. Got an incredible PC. I probably just have to tweak some stuff. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying here? Like, it shouldn't be choppy, you know what I mean? Man, we had that guy dead to rights, too. Literally just ran out of bullets. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Somebody's in here getting it on and on to the break of dawn. Oh, let's get up here. Holy shit. Wait a minute. Am I in trios or something? No! 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 It doesn't count! Alright, let me try something here. Why am I, Maybe I should be full screen? Would that help it out? Lower graphics. What the hell? We gotta restart it. We gotta restart it. Hopefully this fixes the... my screen's doing something weird here. I'm not sure what's happening. Close this. All right, we're resetting it, and this'll fix all the problems, hopefully. Let me close all those out of here too. Get those out of here. Okay, cool. All right, we're going to try this again. See what we're working with. Let me see what chat says. Josh, I'm really impressed. I didn't really think you would be that good at Fortnite, but you're killing it. Wait, what is going on my screen here? What the hell? What? What is going on my screen? What was that? The thumbnail or something? All right, is this less choppy? Let's just see. Let's see if it's less choppy. Woo! Josh couldn't kill the first bot. That's an anomaly. Josh hide in a bush, keep top 10. No! Guaranteed top 86. Never seen him lower. Hell yeah. That gunfiring glitch is the worst in the game. What's the gunfiring glitch? What are you talking about? What are your graphics set at in game? Yeah. You think FEIGE back cooking, says AR Knight? I think so, buddy. Eager to hear your thoughts on the newest trailer. I loved it. We did a reaction and stuff to it earlier. It's still choppy. It's even worse. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. 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 Mm-mm. 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 All right, hang on. So, do I need even more RAM? Because now I realize I have 4 slots on RAM. So I have 64. What if I got drivers? I just updated the drivers yesterday. So I went full screened. Maybe windowed full screen? When using Windows full screen resolution must match your... Okay, that's fine. Frame rate unlimited, yeah. So I should go for this performance lower grade bullshit? Auto set quality. Is there something I need to turn off? Like shadows are already off. Is there something I should, your rendering mode is on the lowest? What does that mean? You turned off your skills? What does that mean? Turn the textures down? Oh, I have them on epic. So probably high will probably be fine. It's a skill issue. Oh, okay. Low? Nah, we can't go all the way to low. Maybe medium. All low? I'll go medium. What? It went to low. Okay. Low, low, low. View distance is epic. Maybe we just take that down to far. Does that seem better? We'll try this. Keep changes. Restart now. We'll give it another chance. Medium should be fine, yeah. That FEIGE joke wasn't funny. Which one? What are you talking about? Oh, in the trailer? I thought it was pretty good. People will say low for maximum performance, but it's personal preference. Oh, okay. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare was lit. Was it pretty good? I want to see it, dude. I definitely want to see it. Yeah, yeah. Brandon Hobbs, welcome to the Nerd Ventures, baby. Also, I had mentioned this earlier, but I'll mention it again. I'm gonna start kind of like pushing for memberships, where if we get to 2,000 memberships, I'm gonna add a day to my streaming schedule. So then I'll be streaming like 4 days a week. If we get to 3,000, I'll stream 5 days a week. I'll go all the fucking way up to 7 days a week if we get that many members. So that's kind of what I'm doing to try to push for members. Maybe I'll do a members or a subathon or some bullshit at some point too, but I'm not really sure. All right, let's try this out. Hopefully we're not too glitchy in the game. You know what? Here, how about this? I'll do cable. I'll do cable in honor of Deadpool. Turn on ranked. Nah, I'm chill for now. Maybe someday I'll try some ranked. Let me just get in the groove. 30 kill minimum, please. Okay, no problem. That's really wide cable? Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah. Oh my god, it's already better. Nice. Okay, we can work with this. Okay, we can definitely work with this. The audio's still a little bit behind. Is that just a stream thing? What the hell? Maybe it'll get better in the game. You see what I mean? Like, does it have a delay for you guys? So on my, like, the bullets started going and then I heard the sound. Is that what's going on for you guys? You can hear it right away? For real? A little? Okay. Huh. Oh, you guys better stay away. Fine, I'll go over here. Somebody on my tail? Ooh. Somebody come over here. Yeah, this is definitely way better on my end. I just want to peek up on this mountain and see. Maybe we'll get some sick headshots. I wonder if anybody will stop here. Here it comes. Here comes the train. Nobody was on the train, for real? I call this potion the Chris Bosch. If you know, you know. What's happening here? What the hell? I should have probably got more ammo, huh? Catching a fight here, huh? What? Assist? Fuck out of here. Go ahead and try it, airbender. Rocket bender guy. You ain't got skills? You ain't got skills? Wait, where'd he go? You trying to rock 'em, sock 'em robots? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I'm sick of the games. Woo! I'm sick of the games, chat. Oh. I'm real hungry too. You ain't got to do Chris Bosch like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, bro. He didn't have to do us like that. you know? Man, this is running much better. Woo! Ooh, hello. Hello, Miss Lady. You'll never escape. All right, maybe you will. Oh, 2 people in here. Remember when I said he would never escape? Where you at? Get over here. See ya. This is fun. A little too crazy for me. I don't know if I like all this. Come on. No! Reload! Reload! No! I should have got out of there. I should have got out of there and reset. I don't like building. Nah, I don't like building. I don't like it. That's kind of fun, though. I'll do like one more. Then I'm going to probably hop off, guys. Maybe we'll do just a Twitch stream tomorrow, though. Building Fort is the name of the game? Nah, I like Zero Build. Duh. Zero Build way better. Why the fuck is Lady Gaga in there, though? True. True. What's up with her? Zero Build bad? No, Zero Build's dope, man. Hell yeah. Just caught up. 9 a.m. stream is crazy. And Fort damn good day, man. That trailer was awesome. Yeah, it was really good. I had a great time. Okay, cool. Cool, man. Let's go over here. Wait, that's the same area I keep going? I'm just gonna randomly go down here. I like this area. I assume it's like for Hades or whatever. This area over here. It's pretty chill. it's all creepy and stuff. Probably gonna be hot too. Wow, that's pretty nice. What the hell? Where's the people? Oh. See ya. See ya. Somebody's fighting over there. I can't quite see it though. Ooh. Water? Okay. Yeah, water's okay. I think fire is the most busted. What the hell? Maybe that dude left, huh? Ooh, hello. Guess we'll just keep working our way down. Oh, shit! All right, it's been a good stream. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. Much love. That was fun. No, Fortnite, why? What do I think of the trailer? It was awesome. It was fan-freaking-tastic, man. I love that trailer. The MCU is so back, baby. Maybe Halo is more your speed, Boomer. Look, how am I supposed to know that when I come through there, there's no other building? What do you do when you land on the top? You just die? No. There's got to be a way to get down. If this game was just about aim and movement, I'd be good at it. Thanks, man. 69. Nice. Oh, hell yeah. My homeboy's playing on controller right now on PC. I am. I like what? Plenty of people play with controller on PC. Duh. Yo. You guys want to see something kind of crazy? No, because if I start that, I'll be here for a couple hours. Never mind. We'll do that later. If we do a stream tomorrow, which I think we will probably do, we'll do a little Twitch stream or something tomorrow, maybe. Twitch only. There's a game I want to show you guys that's developed by one dude, and it looks fire, man. I support it on Kickstarter, so I kind of want to show off that. But I haven't played it. I want to get in there, kind of tinker. Yeah. So I'll kick it for like 5-10 minutes, guys, and then I'll get out of here. 6-hour stream? Maybe someday. Not today, but maybe someday. What's the game called? I think it's called Out of Action. That's what it's called. And it's pretty cool. Yeah. And we should have an edited version of the reaction to the Deadpool trailer. That should be dropping on the main channel soon. And then probably the X-Men video either tonight or tomorrow for you guys too. So yeah, it's really cool. It's got like a really interesting design. I love what he's doing with like the movement and the shots. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Do you think we'll get X-Men 97 skins on Fortnite? I don't know. That would be sick, though. I don't see why they wouldn't. Apparently, so I don't know if we're getting new skins for the Star Wars thing. Probably just like new lightsabers, new Force abilities, and all. I love what they do with Star Wars on Fortnite. So we'll get that. And then apparently in August, we're supposed to get a big Marvel Fantastic Four thing. So maybe we'll get some stuff going on with the Fantastic Four in August. I missed all the previous Star Wars events in Fortnite. Dude, you're missing out, bro. You are missing out. They're cool. They're very fun. At least I think so. I really like them. Yeah. All right, everybody. Hey, much love, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the chats, the super chats, member chats. Thanks for liking the stream, subscribing to the channel so we can get to 100,000 subscribers on our channel. Thanks for becoming a member. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, next time we'll get a dub for sure. The bowcaster is supposed to be the new mythic weapon. Ooh. Maybe a little Chewbacca skin. Ooh. I like it. I like that. I like that. All right, everybody. Much love. Appreciate you guys. Twitch stream tomorrow, and we'll be back at it on Wednesday for regular streams, okay? Appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. As I always say, I hope you are having an awesome and a nerdy day. And I'll see you in the next video. Is everybody gone? Did everybody leave? That was a good one. That was fun, man. That was fun. Appreciate you guys, man. Getting it in early. Damn, we were up early, huh? Yeah, that was crazy. That was fun. Cause we're a streamer now. I'm a streamer now. I try to tell you. I try to tell you. I'm a streamer now, Mom. Mom! I'm a streamer! All right, everybody. Make sure to open up your third eye. And wash out your stinky butthole. All right.